Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the amazing, what was supposed to be called Rare Division Finals. We did see an exciting Division 7 series. Congratulations again to Kulak Academy for taking that #1 prize. And you're going to receive some glorious medals in the post sometime this year, hopefully. But now I am going to be joined for the Division 6 finals, and I'm being replaced. Naz and Samuel have been replaced by the amazing Kex and Apollo. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello, Devo. Thanks for having me.
I am very glad to have you. Also, behind the scenes is still Trance. He's still whispering dirty things in my ear the whole time, so don't worry, he hasn't left. We are going to be casting we need to update the title, possibly. We are casting again. We're casting the series Fat Asgard versus Oni-chans. I could call them veterans, I suppose. They have played a good bit before, so this isn't their. It isn't their grand debut, but we'll be casting this finals here. Any research done by you guys, Kex, Apollo?
We have some research. Let's say I have some research, and let's just ignore Apollo for some time here. So the two teams here in question are fourth and sixth contender of the last season. So I guess Fat Asgard was fourth. And on the other hand, we have the Oni-chans who came in sixth at the end of the season. So quite surprisingly that they are kind of low. I mean, the fourth place team can't even choose their first opponent for the playoffs. But still, you have to give them credit because they went through those Division 6 Cup matches, playoff matches. We have the Oni-chans beating Svartalheim 3-1, and then even defeating MK Robotics B 3-1 again. And MK Robotics B was the big contender for the Division 6 Cup. They came in first. So we have to keep that in mind. Definitely like a big boost in confidence for the Oni-chans there. As I said, they are sixth, and they were sixth, and they beat the first one. So that's quite something to recognize. And on the other hand, we have the way of Fat Asgard, who, by the way, they were a fat team. They aren't now anymore because they were founded in Division 15, I believe we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
So they are not officially a fat team anymore, but I kind of like that they keep it. Shout out to Fat Nova. I believe they also kept their name since the season 9. And Fat Asgard had a more troubling start into the playoffs where they beat Shoryuken, also all-time and long-time known Division and Heroes Lounge. I forgot the word. Sorry. They beat them 3-2. Sorry. And then they went in against Freedom, who were third, and they beat them 3-1 again. So both teams definitely on a high point. They both eliminated the clear favorites in their matches, and now they stand here in the final, well deserved, and are now trying to crown their magnificent performance in the playoffs. And that is quite nice to see. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm not sure who to root for. I'm also not sure who will win this because, Oni-chans beat MK Robotics B, but Fat Asgard also beat Freedom. So a lot of stuff coming in here. And yeah, I'm just excited.
Can tell it is going to be an exciting series for sure. What team are you rooting for, Apollo, out of these two?
Ooh, I don't know. I look at them. They didn't play against each other to the season, which was somewhat unlucky. I would have wanted to see a rematch, but not to happen tonight. For me, I always love the fat teams. I started in one. I think that's the best way to start in the lounge. They're not fat team anymore, but I will go for them. I'll go for Fat Asgard.
Okay, then just for the sake of having some conflict here, then I will go for the Oni-chans.
Nice. for some rivalry and competition. We have had the map bans go through. We've had Battlefield of Eternity banned out, followed by Alterac Pass, Shrines, and Dragonshire. So the map picked by Fat Asgard is going to be Towers of Doom. We're going to pick a lobby and go into it any time soon. But
That's quite sad though, right? Because we actually want 5-map banger and we want Towers of Doom as the 5th map.
But we're going to be following the Division 7 finals footsteps, because in the Division 7 finals, the first map was Towers of Doom as well. So so that's definitely something that
I guess I can live with that.
Exactly. We'll see though, Towers of Doom is always a fun map, plenty of comebacks, but it's also a nice map to test the waters out as well. Try out a few comps. You can go for late game comps, you can go for early game comps, you can go for a single target blow up or poke, whatever it is, they'll try it out. Both teams, what I really like about Division 6, as being a champion of Division 6, is that usually a lot of spicy
Humble
picks
brag.
come out. Oni-Chance, for example, their top pick is Oriel. Like, who even plays Oriel in this day and age? And I like that they prioritize something so comfort over meta. That being said, Fat Asgard's top pick has been Blaze, with a similar win rate and similar top pick prioritization as well. So
What does that tell you? I mean, Blaze Oriel, both big parts in the big team fight compositions. I mean, if you play an Oriel, you want to be aggressive, right? So this is something we're running often. It's a bet. Are we going to see 40 kills during any of the games? Let's put it 30. It's a final. If we get an Oriel and a Blaze. Yeah.
I mean, just as Tofu said, I also saw that they picked Oriel a lot of times, like 10 times, and have a 70% win rate on her. And normally you always talk, when you take Oriel, you need someone to give you energy, you need a battery, right? Like a Vala or a Gul'dan. And I'm looking through it, it's only Lunara I see right now through their picks. Not those typical hyper batteries for the Oriel. So that could be quite interesting to see what will they take to get the energy going.
Could be a self-sustaining Oriel. Let's see.
Thank you.
A lot of energy and battery talk. I could have jumped in with some physics stuff, but I'll hold back as there isn't a whole lot of people who would understand those comments in the chat. But anyways, we have accumulated in the lobby. Everyone is present and we're just waiting to press the go in this exciting best of 5 series Division 6 against Fat Asgard against Oni-Chance, respectively, on the left and right hand sides. When we get into the drafts, we'll be just talking about the drafts a little bit. After the drafts, we will get the predictions up and running as well. Just a reminder to gamble your points away in 5-10 minutes when we get going. And yeah, I think that's everything I needed to say about that. And thanks, Trans, for the jokes in the chat.
Yeah,
Appreciate
wow. Do you really appreciate that joke? I mean, it kind of feels bad.
Feels bad indeed. We'll have a separate competition going. Who can write the best physics joke in the chat? We'll get a personal prize from me.
Wait,
And
do we put this
I'll-
one in the physics department or on the bad dad jokes department?
I would have a good joke, but in German, and it doesn't translate, so...
Well, unfortunately, I don't know German, so I can't sort that out.
Yeah, also German jokes don't exist. So.
All right, we ready to go anytime soon? Are we waiting for something in particular?
Good question. I think we
No.
are ready, though, right?
Yeah, maybe the right team, they need to fix their portraits. It's kind of wacky.
Yeah, true. No synergy.
No portrait synergy is never good for your lobby.
All right, this is going to be a very close series, I think, because like you said, these aren't the top teams, in the standings. They weren't, number 1 and number 2 spot. We saw that exact same situation in the Div 7 finals as well. It was spot 3 and 5, I believe, that went into the finals. And honestly, like I mentioned before, I think that is really great. That shows that the series were really, really close throughout the 10 weeks or the 10 games that you had to play. It shows that the competition was really tight. So seeing that again in Division 6 is really exciting as well.
Yeah, true. We can only now wait for both teams to finally agree on starting. But what we could, on the other hand, do is talk about the maps. Oh no, they are ready now. Okay, let's postpone talking about map bans and macro stuff and go to. Sorry, everybody, just ignore me.
All right, we are ready to go. The start game button has been pressed, but it's always delayed by 5 seconds or so as we're going to go into Towers of Doom. Chromie was a big pick for Oni-chans, so I'm wondering if they're going to prioritize a pick or ban, because I think Chromie is a very good hero in Towers of Doom.
Yeah, she is definitely one of the best assassins or mages still in the game, right? You can almost always fit her in almost every composition of the team. So definitely something that should be a priority for the Oni-chans. But, I mean, if we can find out that the Oni-chans like Chromie, so does Fat Asgard, right? And they can just ban her.
Yeah, except that we would have the meta bans for sure. I can't see Joanna going through this ban phase. On top of it, are they going to fight for the Globus? But Anduin going out first.
Okay, so we have the Anduin ban coming in. I mean, he is the best healer, or actually, by the numbers of Fat Asgard. So I guess they don't want to deal with that. And I mean, he can enable so much with the light bomb.
That is true. And he's boop, not boop. What's the opposite of boop? Where he pulls them in. Yeah, that trade. It's just too strong, too annoying. Ooh, and my favorite gun as well, Diablo. Bye bye.
Yes, Diablo isn't going to get a whole lot of action in this series. We did see Dibbles being picked up a lot before in the Division 7 games. Kulak Academy did pick him up quite often, but we won't be able to see him here today. No worries, no fright. We surely have another good tank pick here as the second ban is coming out here for the red team.
We have the Anubarak, so I mean, they are now taking out the tanks, and Johanna is still open, by the way. But I mean, if you don't have Johanna, Anubarak immediately comes to mind to being one of the best tanks in the game right now, and Cocoon still is one of the best ults in the game, and forever will be. So I agree with the ban of Anubarak. You can definitely do that.
Would they focus on more tank bans? Sonya, all right.
Okay, so we have the you get Rega, we get Johanna situation here.
Or I think Johanna might be prioritized over the Rhaegar and Stukov, right? Oh, but never mind. It's Blaze.
Nothing of that.
I don't know anything about these teams, clearly.
Yeah, how about we just leave this to Apollo, who seems to be the one who knows stuff. Okay, so the immediate answer to Blaze, of course, being Lyric. Blaze being the small boy with yogurt in his backpack, and who will get bullied by Lyric.
We're still ignoring Johanna.
Yeah, and Rhaegar.
and Stukov. What is going on?
Okay, so
I'm just spitballing here, guys. Is this a shouter variant, a 4-man variant? You can do it on this map.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
It did get buffed.
It did, yeah. You're right. It did get buffed. I would love to see that. Yeah. We get Oriel. We got the Oriel. Nice. I like that. I like it so much.
Come on, guys, 30 kills. Come on, guys, 30 kills. Come on.
Oh.
And here, now we have something. So first of all, Samu in chat right now will be really happy that his Dehaka got picked. But that means Blaze now coming into the 4-man, right? As a main tank.
Could be. Or could be a 3-man frontman.
Yeah, interesting indeed. Especially since when it was advertised in the sub Discord, I thought they were looking for a main tank, hence why Karis was subbed in. But it looks like Karis is going to be the offlane Dehaka. He does love the Turbo Dinosaur, as we see that Chromie being banned out.
Multiple globals still left. So the red team already have Dehaka. Would they prioritize a ban?
Falstad and Brightwing are still open, right?
And ETC. Come, ETC.
I'm sorry. I'm Deathwing, by the way, too.
But exactly. No. Club is open. Tyrande, though. Variant Tyrande, good, but Stukov is open. Would they go for the classic wombo? Variant into silence. In Ishwudush a target.
Yeah, which could be followed up by a Tychus, maybe, or something like that.
Could be.
Let's see what will Fed Asgard do.
Ooh. Junkrat and Malfurion. We didn't get to see any Malfurion action. We haven't seen any oral action. So I love to see the fact that we are seeing non-meta supports, especially since it's such a support meta-heavy
Meta
season.
right now.
Yeah. We only see basically 3 supports the whole time. So I'm loving the fact that they're opting for these off picks and obviously comfort picks, more importantly to them. But Junkrat is a nuisance and a half. And I do like that pick here on Towers of Doom.
And we get a Tychus and the Li Ming on the other side, meaning we have explosive damage on the right side. Whenever the Blaze will hit a big stun, there might be dead heroes coming in. Of course, Varian can defend against the Tychus auto attacks, but Li Ming orbs can still hurt him. So, one last pick to finish off the drafts, or the draft of Fed Asgard. Are they gonna be spicy though? It's gonna be Cassia. All right.
Nice skin.
I'm blind.
Yeah, they want to blind the Tychus.
I like
blinding.
it, guys.
Yeah, blinding a Tychus is a good idea, especially when he uses his trait and is trying to burst down the tank. So it's not a bad idea. Yes, reminder that the Twitch bets are open. I also betted there, so bet against me. Anyone who's brave enough, anyone who dares to do so. Bet with the Twitch app in place. You bet your, I was going to say toxic drops, that's what they're called on my channel, but your Heroes Lounge drops. Bet them away and gamble your points away and see if you can win and make profit and make monies. As we're going to go into game number 1, Towers of Doom. Fat Asgard versus Oni-chans in this exciting series. I'll soon be leaving and it'll be just Kex and Apollo taking over. I'm sure they're going to have an exciting series to cast this evening.
We will miss you though. We will miss you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
We're missing it.
See you later.
Good luck.
Tofu. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a map, we have a final, we have Towers of Doom, and on the left side, we have Fed Asgard with Alexander X on Lyric. We have Jolly Kana on Cassia. Junkrat is being played by Cazador. Maxias will be on the Varian, and Shiny Lithion is on the Malfurion.
On the team, that's probably gonna win because it's my team. Yeah, it's gonna be Karis on Blaze, Faust on Oreo, Smokey on the Haka, Lani on Liming, and Chaos Razor on Tychus. Good game, everybody, and let's go.
Yeah, let's jump right into this. So, as we all know, Towers of Doom has its own meta. So you do have the double soaking offlaner. In this case, we will have the Haka and Lyric double soaking. And we have the 4-man normally on the bot going for the quick camps and just trying to get that 4. Down, we have the first drag onto the Varian who will just quickly explode. That's how fast it can go, guys.
And kill number 1. Gone for the red team.
29 to go for your prediction to get in.
Come on, that was an early start. That's good. So 1 per minute is fine. Maybe 2 per minute is even better. But I think what we need to know is that there is only one global. Would we will feel this late into the game? Would there be prior onto top? Push it a bit further. Push it a bit deeper. Create some space for the hacker to actually be available to go to the priority lane, which is obviously bot.
Yeah, Varian is now going for the camp and it gets helped by Cassia and Malfurion. And also the red team going for theirs. So at least that's kind of normal now. They were a bit late, but they do finish those in time.
No invade. Calm decision. Let's go slow.
I mean, blue team has a Varian, right? So they have to be
how it's politically correct to say they have a variant or they don't have a variant?
Let's say they might have a Varian.
Alright, it's a variant in the loading, yeah?
Yeah.
And
some good damage coming in by the Cassia onto Tychus. And a nice boop on Karis. He jet propulses out though. Nothing to fear, nothing serious yet. They are just getting to know each other. It's like a first date. They're just trying to like find out how the other ticks.
Meanwhile, the usual dance around the Rosie, mid top between the two offlaners, just trying not to lose too much. So.
Yeah, and here's a taunt on Oriel. A nice mine, which was not taken though.
But a rotten Mink, and everyone escapes. Kauzo though, the hacker coming bot with a big lick, and that's a second kill. Second lick, second kill.
And they might even go for Varian now. He has only 300 HP left, and he gets out. And here we now had what you said, like in the very beginning. Yeah, that was the moment when a global comes in, and everything changes.
What do you think? For bot, one top. There is no C on the hacker.
Yeah.
So potentially right now, Leo is faster. Leo can mount, the hacker can't mount. This is the deficiency of the globals, yeah? If they can't global, they can't mount.
Yeah, true. Let's see, we have Oriel trying to channel it. On top, both bell towers are shared, so... Lyric is going top, by the way. So they will not join. And a big jet propulsion onto 2 there, and the taunt now coming onto the blaze, but they can't... Oh, the big Li-Ming orb hitting Junkrat. And now they are 5v4.
Looking for another lick. This is gonna be 3 out of 3.
Oh,
and the lick
nice
missing.
dodge, nice dodge.
Meanwhile, Tenor down on Tychus, Tychus low, Tychus Kinkle, everyone on the red side so low. And
he was at 70 HP, but got out.
Alright, Hacker going back top. And anything interesting we see? We didn't mention that obviously Blaze goes for Unstoppable, which is kind of the new habit, collecting globes. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, he is the main tank now. On offlane, you go for the auto attack thing, right?
Yeah,
Speed.
Yeah, as a main tank, you can go beat the shield, so you can go this one, Unstoppable, depending on what style you want to run. And Varian going for the big single target damage. Not going for the buff Q talent on the other side, but he wants to explode targets. With the overpower on level 1, you just get value.
Yeah. The hacker still hasn't decided on his level 7. Now he has. Okay, it's Feeding Frenzy, as expected.
And Calamity Mink. Good. You always wonder if you're gonna see one more Orb Mink. Yeah.
I mean, it always happens, and whenever I see one, and especially when an Orb Mink is against me, here's another taunt.
Into Tychus, Tychus into tower range. What a boop, but Aureo heals. Aureo full energy and heals him again. And no kills. Meanwhile, Mechia's falling kinda low. Cassia dropping some good damage, and Lewis first. Lewis here, the Arc is not yet.
Yeah, and they got for Oriel this time, and also Tychus
gone. Tychus gone. Hacker a bit slower this time than Leo, and saw the value. Big jet propulsion into 2.
Oh no, big damage. There's still a mine. And they get the hacker too. Big team fight by the blue team. Fed Asgard getting 4 kills in, are almost level 10 now. That was so important. And we have a disconnect on the blue side. Alexander Deliric just left the game.
I don't know if this was a bot running this fight, but it did very well.
Yeah, let's quickly go back to Tofu, and maybe we can talk about some stuff we already saw, like the impact of they're the global. Oh no, they are ready again. Okay, it seems then we don't go back to Tofu. Sorry for that. And yeah, we play the game as Lyric just returned.
Well, you can see that the Cassia Valo when sieging, she's hitting everything. It's so beneficial to have a Cassia sieging on your side, hitting both towers at the same time. It's so good. And that's only level 10. It's a whole level advantage.
Yeah, we see Warbringer, we see the Riptire, we also have the Ball Lightning, the Entomb. And do you think, will it be the silence or will it be the heal on Malfurion?
Man, I love the silence, but you have to be very sure. You gotta go close. And if there is a Leo on the other side, That Entomb's gonna be scary for a mouth. I would say it.
It is Twilight Dream. Nice.
Yeah, it is Twilight Dream. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Is Leo gonna pick it up? Is Leo gonna look for earlier engage when Mouth is coming for the silence? Let's see.
Get Asgard going for a fight though before they gave their level 10 advantage away. Did not commit for a kill. Normally, if you are like one whole level ahead or something like that, you can like everybody presses R once, you get a kill, and the moment the enemy is level 10 too, you have your ults back to again or something like that. Was not wasn't like this here. We see blue team being the faster one on the camp, and now they can invade.
Invading. And
wow!
And the Entomb die because
the Hacker coming in though. So we have a 5v5.
Potion.
Oh, so much damage on my Fury, and it dies immediately.
Riptide
with the silence head.
Huge numbers, and that's 2 for 1. And that's
that Cassia dies too.
Cassia dies too. And that's 4 kills now going for the right side. I love it, Kexi. I love it. Both teams coming in.
We have 11 kills, meaning only 19 more to go.
Come on, guys. We can do it. So, it is the laser drill, man. It's not Odin. It's the laser drill.
What? Yeah, you're right. It's Draken laser drill.
And we just saw it in this team fight, and it delivered some damage. It was that? Ooh,
okay, here's a top again on Oriel.
There's gonna be a boop. And
nice follow up. And the double Entomb here coming in.
Went up, and the blue team says, and here comes the Twilight Dream.
Yeah, Cassia wasn't with them yet. It's
Tychus 100 HP, still managing to get out.
Can he walk out? I guess he can walk out.
100 carries that. And they turn it. Died. 4 died, and they somehow turn it, man. Insane.
This it's a good start to our series, I believe. Like the closer off, guys. This is the big mayhem in Heroes of the Storm. I like it. You gotta say compliments to the Blaze for body blocking the whole enemy team there, so Tychus can walk out. He did his get down Mr. President move.
Yeah.
The Hacker, by the way, is doing top camp.
Down into Tychus, there's gonna be Boop misses, Root misses, and is there gonna be a counter by the Retired though? Just shredding Ming. Now they're turning it.
Yeah, and we have the Hacker now going.
But the Root is on point.
Yeah, nicely done by Shiny Leafeon. 60 HP on.
Did you see that isolation on Variant? That isolation saved Libby.
That was nice, yeah. Smokey
what a beautiful play.
Saving Lani there. We get another propulsion.
But the boop. And the laser. Look at the laser shredding.
Oh, laser actually getting so much value, but Tychus is the first one to fall. We get now Lyric coming in. There might be even an Entomb, but yeah, it's a Li Ming. She can just teleport out. But everybody is so low.
What is this StarCraft, man? There is a bunker, there's a laser next to it. I mean, where are the tanks behind it? Come on. StarCraft reference? No? Okay.
I'm fine with a StarCraft reference. Don't mind me. Blue team now invading the camp. They can do that. Tychus still down for 1 second. Now he is back, so they should be able. Of course, they have the mine by Junkrat on the point. So that should be easy. Oh. I kind of think that Cassia might be I mean, she is the target of the red team, right? We saw that like they really do their best to stop Cassia to get her armor back. They stun her once, stun her twice, and try to get her down.
Yeah. Always the challenge with Cassia is getting that position. Like you're a bit short ranged. You always have to step up to get these hits, and it's dangerous. But so far, Jolikana is what is she running? Keep running 1 death. So far, pretty good positioning.
Yeah, that's true.
Into a blaze, it's awkward. Good job.
Tychus now showing.
Up. And
jet propulsion hits nothing.
Misses, but unstoppable. Denying
coming in, and there is the silence misses. He could not get the head on. We have a bunker now. The Oriel healing is so big, so much, and a big silence by Furion. What the hell?
And no deaths, man. No deaths so far. And Lewis
Yeah.
just joining. Lewis coming. Is there
That
going
should
to
be a
big
dead
enough?
Junkrat though. Oh, and Karis
they-
might die here too.
Blaze surviving the suck. Oh, Blaze taunted.
Oh, Oriel!
But the sleep, the wood,
Amazing, another tongue.
and the truck. What a mayhem! Look at the red
We are in
team.
Reset City here right now, and Oriel just getting so much healing. Yeah, that's why they wanted Oriel, right? That's why they took her all the time. Because
Another
Faust,
root hit.
Faust is amazing on that hero.
Insane heal so far. Right
Yeah.
now, Oreo running 40k healing. Is it 40k? What is it?
It's 40k, yeah. Actually, Mafurian has more, and we just missed the Cassia kill.
But we
Varian
know-
is trying to commit for the objective though, and there's
And Lewis back. Lewis back. And Tychus low. Varian dead. Tychus 200 HP, but out. Morphean and Leoric versus Oreo and Mink. How is this gonna? Ooh, and Tom just misses.
yeah. Now they're trying to. You can't. You have to leave that objective. Oh, and Dehaka
Dehaka,
coming in.
yeah.
Good Wraith Walk by the Leoric. Let's get out of there. Okay, so I mean the fights seem close, but yeah, looking at the points, it's 8-32. But if there is a map to come back onto, it is this map. So it's not everything over yet. Looks dire, but Fat Asgard can still win this.
Let's look 20s though. It's the next best thing. The next big thing on the map. 20s. Leo probably silencing Tom.
Yeah.
Cassia potentially going for the endless bow, and everyone has been hugging in this fight. So potentially huge value. Riptide upgrade, maybe.
Oh yeah, the Riptire could have so many resets there. Okay, they're going for Kerosene. Good, unstoppable.
Good reaction by Carrie.
He actually goes back and gets a jet propulsion in, just to show I'm not scared of you. Nicely done.
Meanwhile, the hacker goes for top camp, and pressure top is building up. There is a time to do the camp, it's not, and that's a good call. But 4v5 bot, bunker pop carries low, jolly low, and Tychus.
He killed
Leo dead.
Lyric first.
Leo dies first, but another town on Blaze.
And now the hacker is here. He's coming in. There is a silence onto Varian.
And
Also the drag, and he still wears the hat.
Smoke
have
is trying to play around the rooted. It's gonna be slipped and. Oh, but the
Wow.
jet propulsion into a leak. Oh, what a beautiful, sexy play from the red team. And
Yeah.
and that's Varian dead. And that's if they catch
are-
bot, that's game.
They are playing fine, and you gotta admit it. The blue team has no answer to that double beef frontline by the Haka and also the Blaze, and also of course the immense and
The
great
hacker though
winging.
going low, Aegis to save him. Aegis, but the globe hits Junkrat and he's low, and they need this.
Yeah.
They very
This is for all the marbles. This is for all the marbles.
red team. The
Two
hacker kind of
seconds
low.
and Varian.
No mana.
Varian is almost back. Varian is almost back.
But Tychus is coming as well.
Okay, they retreat, and now we also have the problem that boss can finish. So blue team always has to keep an eye on the boss. They might also have to do it. They might have to give up both camps and even give up a bot. Yeah, that's what they do. I think that's a good decision. They have to do that because they can't just always have their eyes on the boss and think, are they there now? Do we have to go there now? What do we do? And actually,
Level 20 looming, and it's looming with a level advantage for the red team. And if they manage, and they will get bot. Okay, for sure, that's gonna be bot. Can they push any pumpkins with their level 20?
they are coming. Is this their Hail Mary? Oh no, now we have level 20. They don't go in the right. Ooh! The Oriel just going in there almost alone and trying to get
She's
a
one
stun in.
self-sufficient Oreo, man, I told you.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. You are right. As always, I'm sorry for ever doubting you.
No. I only listen to you. You're the brain of this operation. Let's look. Blue team trying to defend. Leoric desperately trying to get them that level 20. And that's more than a level to go. No timer though. No timer yet. The hacker pushing these two lanes. And Jet Propulsion hits. Tyke is low. Is there gonna be a down? But Aegis saves, and there is an instantly bunker, but the boop is
nice
before the
boop.
bunker. It's gonna be Junkrat though.
Oh wow, there's so much damage coming in. Junkrat is dead, Tychus is also dead though, and we have everybody falling low. Of course, not Auriel and Li Ming in the backline.
But Blue Team, they have no option. They have to go. They have to press it. One objective, and they're done. And Alexander knows that, and he's already there. He's always gonna.
Yeah, he got the sucking in though. That was nice before being silenced. He dodges the silence. Nicely done by the Lyric.
Blue
Good
Team.
dodge again. Nice. Alexander displaying here how to play against those guys, and they get Auriel. And Malfurion saves the Lyric. So very nicely done. Someone needs to tap those objectives now though. So Variant's going for the left side, I guess, and they get They saved it, and they also get level 20 now. So as I said, this isn't over yet. They just saved the game. Nice.
Is this the comeback? That was a 90 versus 20, and they won.
They won it. Yeah.
How did they win it, man? That was oof. That
yeah,
fight ball. It looked like they lost Junkrat first, and from that point on, I got scared. I thought, okay, they pull back and one kill.
I think the red team got kind of nervous. They were just, we need this, we need it. If they play it more slowly, and they didn't even need to defend the bot lane anymore because 4 shots were enough. I think they could have finished there if maybe Auriel doesn't like walk in that hard. It was kind of the spear point of the whole attack and got immediately destroyed.
And Leo looking and top. Ooh.
Yeah, and because of the unstoppable, Karis can get out the bunker. Good job there by Karis.
And not getting buried alive.
Yeah, and the hacker in the meanwhile converted top keep, and there is also like one more pumpkin going in, and they need to def that. I mean, they can't really. It's going in, so it's only 3 more points to win this game.
But buried alive is gonna be up in 60 seconds. Meanwhile, Laser and Bunker, they have time. They have loads of time before they're back. So blue team right now, if they can look Oreo low.
Oh, but
Lyric
died immediately. That's what happens if you have Li Ming and Tychus against you.
You die.
Just too much damage for Lyric to heal up again, even with the auto attack build.
Can they pull another miracle, or is this game?
Nah,
3v5.
This game.
But what a beautiful game that was. 16 to 12, 17 to 12. One more guy.
Come on, guys, get us a 30th kill. Do it.
In for it. There we go.
30 kills. Nice.
Guys, I love you. That was insane. 30 kills in the first game. In the first game, 30 kills. Insane.
We have 30 kills, and let's ask Tofu which kill was her favorite out of 30.
Out of all 30, well, I definitely enjoy more than ever Karis dying. It's always a sight to see. That's just my personal sadistic enjoyment. That being said, congratulations to Onichance for getting that win. The damage output was insane coming out from that team. With Auriel and Blaze, the tank and the healer, like being on par with the damage dealers, that is no joke at all. That's a lot of damage coming out from heroes that shouldn't be doing damage. For me, personally, MVP going out to Auriel, absolutely amazing heals, absolutely amazing whips, like on point, absolutely on point in the gameplay.
Closely followed though by the Haka with his amazing silences and those tongues and the timings of the burrows. But yeah, I agree that Auriel was amazing. Like now we understand why they played that often, right? Now we do understand that.
Are we gonna see another Auriel till the end of the series though? That was game number 1. You showed your Oreo. What's next?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that Auriel did work, absolutely. Still, like, in terms of healing numbers, not as much as Malfurion, but it just shows that healing numbers aren't everything,
Yeah, I mean,
there are other things that are important as well.
Those big clutch heals in a team fight are just I mean, in this case, it was just better than the HOTS of Malfurion with some small chunks of healing. And yeah, I mean, as I said, the Tychus Li Ming offset is just so much damage. Just so much damage. I mean, activate the minigun, you get someone down, then there comes an orb and maybe the Qs and teleport in, dead. Everybody is dead. There's like literally nobody who can survive that in this game. And don't come with Murky when he presses E, that doesn't count. Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed this game. And we also made Apollo happy with the 30 kills.
Wait, that's the first target. Now we're going for 40.
Are we going for 40
baby.
kills now?
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Yeah, we're going for 40. It was a very good
ambitious.
game, number one.
Yes,
And-
I agree.
Yeah, I liked it. I gotta say they were a bit slow first on the camps, but that was just like in the beginning. Then they were on point and they invaded and stuff. So Only Chance definitely deserved that win. But it's not like that Asgard were really, really bad. I mean, they weren't outclassed. Those teams are like on one level, and it could have shifted the other way all the time. I mean, we saw it when immediately Fat Asgard killed 4 heroes or stuff like that. So this is still a very exciting final. So Only Chance are not yet the victor. We have still at least 2 more maps to go, and we have a balloon.
A balloon.
A balloon.
But
Because we are happy.
We're throwing balloons. We're celebrating.
Yeah.
Why? I'm for Fat Asgard. We agreed that on the beginning. I can't be celebrating. You said you're neutral. Oof.
Yes, I am supposed to be the neutral party, but I'm not celebrating particularly the win, more so the atmosphere, the excitement, and being in the presence of you two gentlemen. That being said, Fat Asgard, they did lose the first map, which means they had option of first pick or map pick. This is the first time today, guys, that the losing team has opted for map pick. They're actually going to prioritize map pick, and they're going to take us to Tomb of the Spider Queen.
Well, the Spider Queen is actually my favorite
What
map
is-
in the game. I love it.
Is it because you like collecting gems?
No,
What is it?
I just like shiny diamonds.
Who doesn't?
Shine.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Like a diamond, yes! God damn it, Tofu, you're awesome. No, I really enjoy playing Imperious, and I like shish kebabbing through the walls. That's actually, I always play Imperious. So, if you want to make me happy, and if someone is listening right now, Fat Asgard or Only Chance, please get me an Imperious. That would make me really, really happy.
Look, if they pick an Imperious, I have to say the other word for kebab, and I don't want to say it in voice in front of so many people. There is another one. There is another one. Is all I'm gonna say, and it's
Spear.
beautiful. No, close. You are getting close. It's
And we'll stop right there before we continue. We are in the lobbies and we are ready to rumble. Speaking of rumbles, Nexus Rumble, Trans Whisper in my ear, is it going to be back next season to mildly promote it? Yeah, sure. He's committed now, he says. I'm even using the same tone of the stuff he's talking to me.
Who is talking right now? Is it transparent or is it Tofu?
Nexus Rumble will be back next season, so make sure to tune in on all the news and all the gossip. The Transparent is the man. Yes, if anyone has ideas, especially if you did play in the Nexus Rumble in the last season or 2 and you have ideas and suggestions, please do provide your feedback. Transparent is open ears all the time, looking for tips, advice, and anything else. Please do be constructive criticism. Don't be mean. Transparent is a sensitive soul, and he deserves, all our kindness and respect.
I mean, isn't there still, shouldn't there still be a rematch of the casters versus moderators match? Which we kind of lost, so just putting that out there, I'm pretty sure we could beat those puny moderators.
Yes. We
Oh,
can
yeah,
totally
nice.
take on.
now you have me, guys.
All right. Okay, so yeah, both teams are in the lobby right now, so we are only waiting for the final seconds to finish, and then we will go into a second draft. Guys, we have Tomb of the Spider Queen. I already said I really like this map, and I also really like playing Imperius on this map. What are your favorite picks to do, or what is your general idea or strategy of this on this map?
Tofu, you want to go? Because we got to
Sure. So you just draft Soak. Like honestly, you this is when back in the day when Johanna wasn't OP and constantly first pick material. Back in the day, Johanna was only picked on this map because she was this just body of a tank who could just pop her unstoppable, grab that Soak, grab that gems. No man needed. She's a independent lady. She got them gems and she gets out. She's sorted for life, and she was very strong in this. Now that Johanna is permanently banned most of the time. Things like May are very good, Stitches, Diablo, Gersh. There's a lot of tanks that are very good to try and get pickoffs on rotations. That's the way you kind of play it. That being said, this is also a great map for some melee assassins. Things like Maiev go really well on this map. Simi melee, something like Greymane does really well as well. So it'll be exciting to see some of those spicy picks come out if possible.
Yeah. Do you remember the time when, I don't know if you still do that, but you actually gave the first Web Weaver phase to your enemy because it just normally wouldn't.
Snowball is too good on wave 2 and 3. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. There were some kind of statistics that whoever gets the second spider wave wins like 70% of the time or something like that. Don't know if it's still like that, but I remember like we had a lot of talks about that. Apollo, what are your thoughts about the map?
I would love to see some vision picks. Like this is the map where you want to see where your enemy is, because what Tofu touched on, people would try to get picks, and if you have that vision, it can be safe. So things like Lunara, things like Junkrat to deny rotations, even Arbiter, we can see an Arbiter here. Arbiter Mew is insane on this map. Yeah, if you deny any fort kills, you can come back. It can work out. You don't collect as many gems, perhaps, because body and stuff.
Talking about weird picks on this map, if you go Ragnaros and Molten Core on the mid 4, you can also protect top 4, if I remember correctly. So that's nice too. I don't think that we will see Ragnaros, but just a bit of stupid knowledge for everybody out there, guys. Let's stop wondering about what we would pick and let's start wondering about what the others would pick. It's time for our draft. It's Tomb of the Spider Queen, our second map.
Yeah. What kind of respect bans are you expecting to see? Do you think that Oriel respect ban is going to come out now?
Hands down, yeah, of course, Oriel.
Or is it the hacker? I mean, both of them pretty big. They worked fine, and they still have the pry on Blaze. And Blaze delivered. Carries on that Blaze was carrying.
He was carrying. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We will see. But yeah, it has to be the Oriel. That was. It was obvious to us, so it had to be obvious to the other teams too. We're actually playing against them, so.
Red team banning again.
And Dweeney does get banned, no pulls or saves in this game. So we'll see if that Oriel ban is going to come out. I do think that if there is a map to ban Oriel, it might be Tomb, because like she can, that self-sufficient energy they were on about earlier, like constantly on top of waves, constantly rotating. Should be able to get those waves pretty easily, as we see a respect ban Diablo coming out against Karis.
Yeah, also like there are a lot of walls, right? And you often fighting near them, and she can get easier use of a stun there, of a towel.
But again, denied the synergy with Diablo and Oriel. And imagine having them both. Oof. Same bans though coming out.
So nothing changed here.
We're gonna have Joanna, or Blaze, or Oreo, or the hacker. First pickable. Which one they will remove? Many other good picks here left. Like this is a 20 map. You have Fausta, you have Leoric, and they go for Sonya again. Exactly the same bans as game number 1. And
Blaze first pick.
Yeah.
This time it's Smokey though.
Are we on replay though?
Well, last time Karis was the one who picked the Dahaka and Smokey did pick Blaze, or someone else picked Blaze last time as well. So they did do a switcheroo. So don't be bamboozled just yet. these picks. You can still switch around after the draft has been locked in. The blue team now having 2 picks coming in here. Will they do something like snipe away the Oriole? Will they take away something that they played before, as we see Johanna and Varian?
So maybe now we have the Colossus Smash Varian, the Shout Man. Okay, let's just quickly say we don't want a Twin Blade, right?
No, Twin Blades for the win. What the hell?
Okay, Tofu, I might have overestimated you.
Come on.
I have a 100% win rate with Twin Blades.
Why?
I do too, but I don't. Oh, you get Oriel again, by the way. But I don't play him. That's. I mean, it could be 0-2.
Guys, that's gonna be main tank Blaze for the second time, and that's niche. That's hard. Right now, I think there are like 1 or 2 top players that ever pull off a Blaze main tank, and in game number 1, the red team did it. Can they do it again? No. It's different draft, different map, and Blaze main tank. It's hard. Into Variant Joanna. So man,
Ming Ban, yeah, I think that's a good choice. She was like always in the safe position and got so much damage in. And again, Tyrande, by the way. So the only ban that changed was the Li Ming ban.
Let's see. Heal and 2 damages has to come for blue side.
Yeah, I mean, Stukov is open, Brightwing is open, Mafiran is also open, which I already played. Lucio, there's so much from the healer pool to take from.
I mean, guys, take him off, put the Q on Varian, let Varian do boss, and you heal him online. Easy. Oh, but the Stukov this time. Is this Colossus or is it Town? An offline Joanna?
Chromie did get taken away though.
Yeah.
Because it is the red team that have it's the next top pick after Oriel. So I like the big brain strat that they're doing and just taking away their comfort away from them. But the red team needs to pick a bit of a battery for that Oriel as they have last 2 DPS to lock in.
Ooh!
Another Cassia. This time on the other side.
I'm kind of surprised that Cassia is now such a high value target here. Okay, and the Jaina also. I mean, Jaina, and you have an Entomb or a Jet Propulsion and a Jaina behind that, that's just also so much damage. Could go for Ring of Frost then and follow up with everything, but could also go for the Water Elemental.
I do think Water Elemental would be the favorite choice, but let's see. Meanwhile, Sylvanas were enhancing that lane push, and I think we're gonna see a Town Baron here, guys. And I think Chromie will deliver the little damage that was missing the previous one.
Alexander is the offlane player, right? So we have the Jojo offlane.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tofu, which one do you like better?
Realize that. I thought it would be off-lane Varian. Well, I think the red team have a very similar comp to their last game. I think it's definitely something that they're playing as a comfort. And if you're just looking at draft, I would go for the red team. But the blue team have a spicy thing going on here. Offlane Johanna, Chromie, Sylvanas, and they do get the Russian man Stukov as well. So it'll be interesting to see what they can pull off with this.
Do we consider Varian the Russian as well?
I have no idea who he is. As we're going to go into game number 2 on Tomb of the Spider Queen, and I am going to leave you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Tofu, and thank you for having us. And guys, we are going on to our second map. This time it's Tomb of the Spider Queen. On the left side, we have Fat Asgard. With Shiny Lithion on the Stukov, we have Khazador playing Chromie. Yojo, played by Alexander X. We have Varian, again played by Maxios, and Jolikana playing Sylvanas.
And for the red team, Fautsk playing Oreo, Lanion, Cassia, Smokey on Leori, Karis on Blaze, and Chaos Kaiser on Jaina. You did the blue team, yeah? Sorry, I was disrupted for a second. All right, level ones. All right, so
good. You did good.
Globes for Joanna. All right, it was a wicked pick. Joanna going for globes. Interesting decision though. If she's gonna be offlane, maybe she's gonna be double soaking after level 7, and she's gonna get these globes. She's gonna get loads of globes. Varian again going with priority for some damage, and Chromie going for double view, which probably is gonna mean
she's going for the one-shot build to follow up on the taunt, which could work. Let's
see. And on the right side, I don't think.
By the way, I like that they give Varian on the solo lane for the time that he still isn't a real hero, and to take Johanna, who is a real hero, as the main tank. That's a nice touch.
The loading character bot, you're right. And usual 4-man rotation, and as we say, these traps from Chromie, that would come very handy, denying these rotations and potentially providing picks. Look at that, 3-man walking into the trap. Could have, but the big damage coming. Carries low, Joanna low, Alexander, and
the first blood goes to the blue team. Kara's dying there.
Joanna with the final hit, and not even blind them to death. Beautiful. Well played by the blue team. Yeah. Unlike game 1, they start with a kill. So far, both teams very diligent on their gems. And as
we have 19 on one side and 21 on the other. So yeah, they're doing their best to collect their gems. And another nice engage on the Jaina. She can walk
Jaina
out
17, 19 HP, and she's gonna tap it.
She survived the dots by Sylvanas.
And as Stoffel mentioned, Joanna, self-sufficient lady, picking those gems very diligently. 12 already into the tank, but Alexander's falling kinda low.
And there's a jet propulsion onto Stukov. That was a bit of missed energy there with the towels done by Oriel. But yeah.
There we go. Catching Joanna, and we have Taunt. Taunt picked up. Carry's kinda low in town range, but there's not gonna be an engage. And another slap by Oriel, providing security for the red team.
Yeah, right now we have the switch of the main tank, and we have Jojo now against the Lyric on bot side, and Varian now actually coming in. And they are going for the Chromie, who is really, really low. Can they get Karis again? Yes, they can. Sylvanas went in with the Haunting Wave. She survives it. That was such a greedy play, and maybe the red team should have punished the Sylvanas, but they couldn't. As Karis dies a second time, and I'm pretty sure that at least makes Tofu happy right now.
And silence in these choke points is just oof. Meanwhile, though, no team prioritizing any of the camps, so camps are kind of bored right now. Look at them, just staying around, waiting. Okay.
They're waiting for someone to finally kill him. There's a taunt onto Oriel, and so much damage follow up by the Chromie. Nicely done. Okay, so this works so much better than the first game. Now they taunt something and it actually dies.
Yeah, I think silence is a big part there. I mean, denying Oriel the self-heal, that little burst that she could, not little, that burst of heal that could potentially have saved her was big. I think the synergy between Stukov and Byron is just...
This Division 6 final definitely is the final of the... Okay, there's another try. Oh, wow. Karis gets out this time, but will the Chromie...
Saved by the bell. That little corner of physical terrain stopping Blaze from hitting the jet propulsion. That was so clutch. Like, if he didn't hit the angle of it...
It's another taunt again.
And low blow. And low blow just delivers.
Yeah, you're right. It is the silence, actually. It is the silence that confirms it, right? He couldn't jet propulse out there now.
No. It's
and Asgard looking so scary right now. They are pissed. They don't take lightly to losses here. They lost one map. They don't want to lose another one. 4 kills already. Nicely done.
And Varian collecting them gems, I think I'm gonna keep that comment for myself, but good job. 22 already in him. They do not bait though. They decide to first defend the camp, running a 4-0 kills.
Yeah, Chromie, by the way, is doing bot camp.
And Chromie is doing loop. And Chromie is level 8. And what we know is Chromie is giga annoying as level 8. She has a noob.
Yep, that's true. And it's also a nice counter, by the way, to Leoric, who wants to Wave Walk out, and you just time loop him, and then he comes back.
Wait.
Oh, and there's a time loop.
And it's an Oreo. And kill number 5.
Chromie actually going in there to get some auto attacks in. Nice.
Nice. The little dragon delivering them auto attacks.
This is 5-0 right now. We have 5 kills. Can they counter kill maybe? No, they cannot. I thought they were going for the Johanna, but they were just trying to pay, I guess. Blue team did pay low, and we have Chaos Kaiser so low on the other side, and the Black
Second
Arrows push
time.
on top.
Second time, Chaos running away on less than 100 points. That's a good last second movement, so I can say.
Yeah.
Good job. And damage-wise, right now on the right-hand side, it's Leoric who's running top numbers with almost 13k, which is
Yeah, he's
close
just sucking on a Johanna all the time. Who
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
really care about that. Level 10's coming in. We have the Wailing Arrow. We do have the Falling Sword. Of course, Warbringer.
and another. Oh, it's the silence. Everything hits W.
What?
Double Q on the last hit. What a
That
good
was
Diagonal
so
position.
nice.
Yeah. The diagonal that Kausdor decided to use was beautiful, hitting them with
Come on,
everything.
please clip that double kill. That was so nice. That was really, really nice. So ridiculously nicely played by the blue team. They are now trying to go
are they
for
gonna
Lyric
get-
also.
No,
I mean-
but top fort got bot fort on barely surviving or not surviving. Let's see. It's in between. Oh, the blue team says, we won it. We won it.
And bot is also almost done.
And Jaina is scared, and there's gonna be falling sword.
That's nice. Actually, a nice attempt there. They won't get her though, and there might be a counterattack, and they have to walk through the that. And they
Jabba Potion misses Stukov, but and Stukov isolated. It is
Ring of
It
Frost
is the
coming
ring.
in, confirming the kill on Stukov. Yeah, they were so greedy right here. I mean, it could have worked. It was an awesome decision, but that might now actually cost them the lead in the game with now 72 kills. And there's a nice Valkyrie onto
what a
Sylvanas.
Valkyrie.
Wow.
Lani, beautiful.
Lani, right. That's how you do a Valkyrie. Okay, so comeback time for the red team. This almost looked like a clap, but the blue team got greedy. That was the embodiment of being greedy. And
And
now they have to pay the price. And that's a full turn in. At least top is pushed in quite nicely, so that they won't have to worry about that. But I guess they are already bot, so bot will fall.
And that was interesting. I mean, Kaiser leaving twice on less than 100 HP, showing that I know how to survive. I don't overposition. I'm not one of these DDs. And then he seeing that rotation, that 5 men going for him deep behind the fort, and just running behind that wall. That was the right thing to do. Usually, I mean, that Joanna.
Nice, unstoppable. Yeah.
Right. So bot defend is that's gonna be a big push mid. Then we continue on the beautiful escape.
They defended bot though, so that's nice. Can they keep mid? That's
But
the question.
Joanna, Killabo, she's gonna.
There's a Ring of Frost only hitting the Stukov though. There's a lot of damage going on by Chaos Kaiser.
And Joanna low though, running with 20 gems. Another down going in. Blaze coming back with a jet propulsion. Silence denies the further step in of the red team, and
They actually don't lose a single structure here. I mean, not 1-4 at least. I guess they lost towers and walls and gates.
yeah. And so what is it? 50% bot, somewhat 50% mid, and good defense by the blue team and early level 13. But red team looking for another pay. They have exactly 55. Is there gonna be a delay? Yeah. The silence, the damage from Crummy zoning the red team, and they have level 13. Blue team has level 13, and
Red team will also follow up soon with level 13. But blue team
Joanna.
has to. Oh, Joanna.
Joanna
How is that? And that's 23 gems down. You can't go in there. Go out of there, guys. You can't. Those are lost. Those are lost. Oh.
there would have been so many ladies happy for those gems. 20 gems gone down the drain, and that's gonna be a second turning for the red team.
Gotta say, blue team now kind of throwing. That they're doing their best to not have to lose their lead here. It's 7-4 kills now, and
Good rotation, please. Apologies.
no, I'm just kind of astonished how they just kind of give the game out of their hands. Like they had it. They had level 10 early. They had 7-0 kills. Everything was looking good. I was almost gonna say what a clap on the second game, but now this is gonna be
Gonna be hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And what we see is 5-man mid, and Two men and Dom, it's gonna be... Oh, and Joanna is not there to...
Actually, low blow doing the job there.
Wait, they have one... That's 1 for 1. That's 1 for 1.
Valkyrie actually
Bumper
misses.
Yeah. And loads of damage delivered. Low blow.
Oh, now if Johanna... Oh, no, they...
Nah, she wants the fort. Fort is expensive. I mean, it's... They have two. I mean, but you still don't get it. But now it's gonna be...
Are they going for her? They are going for her.
I think so, but she still has falling sword. And that actually can turn very bad for them, because now she's gonna... Place, but you know they're so low, 300 HP. Romy delivers the kill, carries 100 HP.
That was kind of weird positioning by the Chromie. She kind of walked into the enemy. Should have maybe kept a bit of distance and not get so much easy damage onto her.
Meanwhile, Leo PVing top, and that's 3 forts out of the 2 waves. And well played by the red team. I have to say that I don't know who's shot calling for the red team, but these quick rotations. First one was level 12 versus level 13. They rotated into Joanna, very hard to kill, and they got her. And now again, they went for that Joanna. She did have a falling sword, so not really at risk.
Yeah,
but
she used it offensively though.
Yeah, she did. And
oh, and she does. I don't know if she knows how much in danger she is in there, because there are 3 people down there.
That's a lot of prey on that cam. Yeah.
Are they going for Lyric now? Guys, Lyric can walk out if you don't have the loop on him.
And
there's a taunt, a very weird taunt.
One. Leo doesn't have an escape though. Leo should die.
And that might also be a dead. Oh wow!
But the slap into Varian dead, and that's loads of gems on the ground. No, that's Joanna. Apologies.
Oh, and Valkyrie hits again. Nicely done, and we have a reset by Sukov.
Jet Propulsion just misses, but Bunker there to save the day.
Those fights are messy. Those fights are exciting though. And yeah, we have 2 dead on the right side, 1 dead on the left side. And black arrows were already used, so they cannot follow behind. Lyric coming back now. He could just try to get a quick counter into, but doesn't want to. We have, by the way, still the siege camp on bot lane.
Yeah. 54 gems for the blue team. They will try to pay, kind of split. 55 gems and 3 left. Who's left? Alright, Sylvanus. No, Stukov paying. Alright.
Okay, so the next web we phase is coming onto us. We have this time the blue web we are descending. And, well, everything is quite pushed out, so...
Unless something goes very wrong, like, say everything goes by plan, that wave weaver wave is gonna deliver that. Yeah, it gets nothing, but it's gonna get the blue team close to level 20.
Yeah, that's true.
So
are they going? Yes, they are going for the gunner, and then now they are doing...
Jaina can do damage. She's silenced. What a good silence into the DDs. Jet Propulsion misses. Good dive into Jaina with the falling sword, and Jaina's dead.
Yeah, to be fair, that Sylvana's Wailing Arrow there, denying the heal by Oriel, was clutch. And now we have Alexander.
He's gonna follow up. And Tremenda.
Okay, blue team is back, it seems. The momentum has come back for the blue team. Nicely done. We should have a black arrow push now. We do have the black arrow push.
And structures just disappear.
Yeah, so you remember when we said if nothing goes wrong, this web will get nothing? So let's elaborate. There some stuff went wrong.
Look, next time when I say if, you just say nothing. Just stop me there. Just stop me on the if, and we're good. We don't gotta shake.
All right, and here's a taunt again onto.
And Silas, and it's the double pull. But the unstoppable nicely reacted by Karis, and
they get a keep
game gone. Top is gonna lose about half HP, and that should be a timely rotation to deny the top keep. But though, Joanna could have taken the next wave. Next wave would have delivered some 10% more damage, but still fine.
Yeah.
So top keep less than 50%, bot keep about the same, and that's gonna be only level 20, and that's gonna be big falling sword coming. And
yeah, I mean the cooldown reduction was nerfed, but it's still good.
If you hit, I mean with the taunt, I think you would always have at least 3 targets to hit.
And they go for the boss now. They have level 20. They can go for the boss.
Good decision by the blue team.
And we have a stun on Alexander, and everybody saw that.
Oh, But that level 1, that little hearty level 1, bringing Alexander back almost.
That was actually a quick clear of the boss there. So red team didn't really manage to do anything. They have to step back though.
Chromie auto attacks, man. This is what got it done. Chromie auto attacks.
Crazy Chromie auto attacks. I love that Chromie is always in the front. I mean, you have one of the biggest ranges in the game. You can do whatever you want. We have Black Arrows activated to keep the 4. To keep. There's another Valkyrie that hits.
Chromie unstoppable pops the stasis and they're still alive. 200 low though.
There we have
unstoppable. Smoky low,
Lyric dying.
Alexander low. The heals from Stukov though, changing that fight, and now
that should be GG.
Ooh, and that's 3-man kill, and that should be GG. That is the mark.
Okay, we have ourselves a series with Pet Asgard now coming back into the game, and by the way, only 24 kills.
Guys,
so,
beautiful performance, though underperforming on these kills. I mean, please. We're looking for 10 plus. Come on.
Apollo, let's quickly go back to Tofu and talk about what we just saw. And Tofu, how amazing was that double kill by Chromie?
Yeah, it was a really amazing series. The Chromie got a lot of value. The power of W build when you complete that quest and dish out a lot of damage and burst. As she was the top kills as well, with 7 on her team, securing a lot of kills for her team.
Also top damage. I mean, closely with 53, K, but closely followed by Savannah. Still, like a really good performance by Chromie, who for me is the MVP here, at least in this map.
The next top damage after that was Blaze. Actually, Blaze topping the damage on the red team in terms of stats at 35k. So we can see that the red team was just looking to burst. They weren't really looking for as much poke damage as Chromie and Sylvanas provided. But you're right, we do have a series in our hand as Fat Asgard take the win on the second map. The first map having been going over to Oni-chan. So we do have definitely an exciting series on our hands. We'll see what teams decide to pick map pick or first pick, whatever the prioritization is. But regardless, in terms of talents, have a wee look. We do see that Jaina opted for the double mana talent at 1 and 4, and then the E at 7. Pretty standard picks all around. But how do you feel about the Offling Johanna with Globe Quest and Fallen Sword?
Guys,
Apollo, you go first.
all right, thank you, kind sir. Do you feel like they changed the whole dynamic of the game by getting the bigger front? Like game number 1, the front of the red team was huge, and it was very hard for the blue team damage dealers to deliver anything because they were kind of hybrid, right? To hybrid auto attackers with some spell damage. Now in game number 2, if you look at the damage, the pure damage numbers, let's be Storm League, just pure damage numbers. Both DDs on the red team, they couldn't step up because there is always a condemn waiting for them. There is always a taunt waiting for them. And I think that was very well played, very well drafted. And for Chromie, it was safe. I mean, there was one time Chromie just walking towards the enemy when she was in danger, but otherwise she was never in danger.
Yeah. Kind of resembling the draft of the first map where we had Li Ming, who was barely touched.
Yeah.
Who could do what she wanted from behind and just give in those orbs. And am I the only one who just had to smirk a bit with do everything from behind? Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No one doing pull out was a better one, but we kind of continue with the gaming stuff. Yeah.
No worries, I'll take over. I know that it can be a very blushing and intimidating moment, but we will move on very, very professionally. Just a reminder, again, it is being shared there by Heroes Lounge. If there's any new people in the chat and are looking to join the next season seasons 18, we do have the link there to sign up. You can sign up as a team or as a solo person, and we will assign a team to you against your will. Heroes Lounge is a very exciting, place to play and find new friends and find new teammates and also find some toxic people, because we always find toxic people.
Yeah, we have a big community here, and you can get to know so many
much
nice
variety.
Yeah,
true, guys. True. If you sign as a free agent, trust me, you're gonna get a very cool team name. It's always gonna start with fat. It's
Everything
so,
is good when it starts with fat.
Eh, okay, I'm not gonna comment on that, but yeah. So
guys.
if you're
Leo,
interested,
0% win rate on Leo. Are we gonna see a Leo priority in game number 3?
Yeah,
Was it
we've only
scary?
we've only 4 maps left to available to play. Cursed Hollow, Garden of Terror, Sky Temple, and Volsky Industries are the only 4 maps left. And Leo can do really well on all of those maps. That being said, Cursed Hollow and Garden of Terror, for example, you'd prioritize something like Dehaka, which we did get to see in the first game. I wonder if that is going to be something. We might see that Chromie being overly prioritized now, because we can see that if it's not banned, it's picked, and both teams play it.
yeah, and they
And they
played
played
well.
good. Yeah.
Mm.
Fair enough. So all maps that are left, 43-minute maps, I hope. And what we're gonna have next? Bring us a Voltron, guys.
I mean, I would kind of love Volskaya, and like I casted a game this season where the team that had map pick, they chose Volskaya, and they immediately said we don't want the objective, and they just went Zul'jin and just stacked on the objective and obliterated everything in the end. It was really nice to see. I would love to see something like that.
Good. But the little gamer in all of us, it'll be like, I want to be in the Voltron, man. I mean, you want to be hitting these kills. You want to be the machine gun man. It's so much fun. I mean, love and just sending love to the Blizzard team who invented that Voltron and the way they made it. I think that's very unique for most MOBAs, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. 2 people in the same objective. Cool.
Yeah, a budget Shogal.
Budget. Yeah. I mean, if your team doesn't say assemble when you win the objective, they just don't do it right. Do that.
But we will see. We're still waiting on the map pick. So we can talk about other stuff maybe. Like
Yes, like
about-
how your teams are going on in Heroes Lounge. How did you go on this season?
I'm going to the toilet, guys. I'm sorry.
yeah, I might just ignore that question.
Different subject. Different subject.
Tofu, how was the clownability going?
Oh, we got to the finals somehow. Honestly, what bothers me so much, right, is that we are going to be promoted to Division 4.
Yep.
And I don't understand, because we made it in 3rd place in the boards. And I need to speak to the arrangers of Heroes Lounge, because this doesn't make sense. We were not very good this season. We lost to a lot of teams. I've no idea what happened. Do you know that weird thing that happens if you like lose your first 2 games? You only face face the weird ladder. That's basically what happened to us. We get absolutely obliterated by all the top 7 teams. I have no idea how it happened, but yeah. And I really don't think we'll belong in Division 4 next season, but we'll see. It might be fun.
Yeah.
We'll see
By the
how it
way,
goes.
that was perfectly timed, Tofu. Thank you for that. We have a map pick. Finally, guys, it's gonna be Cursed Hollow. One of the bigger maps in the game, and where Dehaka might be a big,
Yeah.
a big thing in the game, and the globals too. Like Brightwing, we could finally see maybe a false start. Or maybe they just ignore everything we say and go with Oriel again. Let's see that.
Oreo confirmed OP though, yeah. And as you said, I think that these late picks that can control the point, that control the boss point. At the end of the day, what is cursed? I mean, you have 2 objectives. One is boss, the other one is, pick the weird ravey thingy. And
The tributes.
yeah. So Stukov, OP, Faustad, OP. Blaze can provide a lot of damage and sustainability at that point. And are we gonna see Diablo going through the bans? Because this is the Diablo map, and pairing Diablo with Oreo can be scary for many teams.
And by the way, we haven't seen Hanzo yet, right? And he is like one of the best assassins in the game right now.
Fair
And
point.
I think he could be like a big hero to play on this map. Like you can get so much value out of the W's because of those small corridors where you know that the enemy has to walk through and stuff. We will see. I would also love an Imperius again, but I mean, why would they do it now when they didn't do it on Tomb of the Spider Queen?
What's the name of the second note of Brightwing? I think this is what we're gonna see. Brightwing with the. Oh, what is it? Come on, help me out.
Emerald Wind?
Thank you, guys. Oh, I heard something in my ear. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So for guys that are wondering why Apollo is speaking with himself, he has a very nice young man in his ear.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've all been violated by trans before. We all take turns. Our first
Yeah,
experience.
by the way, I have to say, like in the last cast of the Division 7 finals, you said hashtag blame trans. And I don't think that you should use that on social media or stuff. That could get really dicey. Yeah, you have to spell it out, I guess. That could go in a really bad direction, guys.
And guys, if you don't hear it, you use the transparent normal voice, but when he speaks in our ears right now,
Oh, he's
it's
whispering.
this
Yeah.
soothing voice. I mean,
ASMR.
Yeah.
Transparent ASMR
look
when.
at that. Just chills, man. Nice.
The man knows how to whisper in your ear.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So, Emerald Wind is what we were talking about. Perhaps we see it, perhaps we don't. Are we gonna see Stukov ban? This is map where Stukov can just isolate every camp, can isolate every objective. When
So let's go into our map draft for Cursed Hollow, our third map, and let's see exactly that. We talked so much about Brightwing. She wasn't picked or banned at all in the whole series. So maybe, again, we were theorizing about stuff that both teams don't care about.
Yeah, definitely, because we didn't see those Johanna bans and she got through in the last game. And I wonder if the red team are actually going to let that Johanna through after they saw the power of that that very, very strong front line. That being said, again, Tomb of the Spider Queen, if there's any map you pick Johanna on, it's Tomb of the Spider Queen. So
Yeah,
maybe they will let her through. They do ban the Anubrak instead.
Yeah,
again,
so,
a new buffed and high prior on him in this series.
so
Can she
wait,
stop?
let's try to recreate the other ones. They will ban Sonya, right? And what else did they ban?
Anduin is open, so
Anduin, yeah. There should be an Anduin ban. And Diablo ban. That's the 4 bans in the beginning.
yeah, that's the 4 horsemen of ban,
Yeah,
and Diablo comes
So we are
2 or 4, 2 out of 4.
still in the blues here in the realm. Let's gotta say that should be Anduin now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did
Anduin.
ban Anduin before. There was a heavy prior on getting rid of him, so they might opt for doing that. Or maybe they want to take the Anduin themselves and take that Johanna or something like that. We shall see as the timer's going and the ban is going to be...
Off. Okay, we have the first change to a ban. So a respect ban coming in against Fat Asgard, a well-deserved one, because those kills with the variant taunt were enabled by the Stuk of Silence. That was this fine little bit of damage and also the silence that was missing in the first game.
What we're probably missing is that silence on Jaina, and in the fight for the bottom objective on the previous map was insane. She couldn't do anything. That was beautifully played. So deserved ban, the hacker gone, and Sonya goes through.
So
First time goes
they immediately attack Sonya. No
Anduin,
questions
Johanna open.
asked. True, Anduin and Johanna open. And we do see the Anduin.
The big crybaby is up, and will we see the Blaze Johanna? Come on, guys.
It's gonna be
Johanna,
Johanna.
it is.
Alright.
All right.
So we have the training wheel comp. Might be the light bomb falling sword engage, which is so easy but yet so effective to use.
I wouldn't say about too easy. Like, you still need to communicate a little bit.
Yeah,
can,
but I mean, it's more like now and then that's
Yeah.
it. There-
Oh, but Blessed Shield is still a thing. Blessed Shield with
definitely.
with Light Bomb is also very good. As we see ETC being picked up here, let's
and
go.
Anna,
And Anna,
Yeah, I mentioned ETC earlier, maybe in Div 7, and people didn't hear it. I'm just so happy to see him being picked up and sniped up now because I was saying how we're not getting enough cow action. And this is the first time this evening that we're seeing Anna as well in Div 7 or Div 6. So it'll be interesting to see who she's going to nano boost or who she's going to target with her Eye of Horus.
Well,
This
it
is
also
gonna be-
means they are opting away from their comfort pick Oriel. So, kind of weird. We get the Li Ming ban again.
Instantly after picking Anna, the deny of the Liming combo. But
Yeah.
still Sonya up. I mean, if you nano boost Sonya with level 20, that can be scary pick.
Ooh, nano boosted mosh pit is extremely hurtful, I heard.
Extremely dangerous, so they do some extra moves, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Are we gonna see global ETC? Because Falstad gone, Brightwing's not gonna be picked, the Hacker's gone, and
True.
But it is the main tank. At least right now, it is the main tank. It could be a 4-man Sonya, then ETC main offlane, but that kind of weird, right? And mosh pit is a do or die. Is a ult that can change the whole game if you hit a good one, right? That's there's
Yeah.
potential to immediately. Oh my god, we have Arbiter.
congratulations! What beautiful. So it's gonna be again offlane Joanna with Arbiter on hitting the two big chunky front lines, and they're looking for that hyper carry. And I think this is the first one we're gonna see a hyper carry today, no?
I mean, Arbiter Muradin is a good combo, right? Because is it under 13 or 16 that Arbiter can slow the targets with the W, and Muradin goes with the level 7 talent that does more damage, or the dex does more damage on
Given the
slowed.
X, yeah.
Yeah, given the X, and that synergizes so well and gives Muradin a big amount of damage. On the other hand, we do see the Chromie on the red team now, which was denied the game before by the blue team taking her, and the game before that they banned her. So this could be dangerous. Chromie with a nano boost.
And Greyman is gonna have to step up into that ATC, and I'm excited, guys. These drafts are both. We're gonna see ATC. We're gonna see that mosh that goes either very good or very wrong, and just Arbiter, Greyman, Muradin, Joanna.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Before we leave you, do you want to say your opinion on the drafts?
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the blue team just from a wave clear perspective. If there's any map where you do need it to rotate very quickly for objectives and stuff like that, the blue team is a little lacking. So the red team can punish this draft very easily. All they have to do is perma camp take the boss the minute it spawns, basically, and there's nothing the blue team can do against that. But I feel like a late game Muradin, if he goes DPS build with an Abathur hat attached to him, could be absolutely devastating to the backline. So whoever pulls off their comp wins the game. But anyways, good luck. I'll see you.
Thank you. We will meet again after this map, guys. It's time for the third map of the Division 6 Grand Final. On the left side, we have Fat Asgard with Jolikana on Arbiter. We have Maxias playing the Muradin. Cazador is the Grey main. Alexander X again on the Johanna. And Shiny Leafeon will play the Anduin. And on the right side, now trying to get back in the rhythm. It is the only chance with Smokey on Zonia, Faust SKK on Ana, Karis playing ETC, Chromie will be played by Lani, and Chaos Kaiser. What a nice name to pronounce as a German. Chaos Kaiser will play Tychus. And immediately we see that Abathur is on the bot lane, so we have all 5 of the red team in mid, and I mean 4 and maybe a half if the head of Abathur shows up by the blue team in mid. Are they going to skirmish a bit? Nope. Immediate wave clear by the red team, deleting that wave, and they're they're splitting up now. So we have Sonya going top, and what is Ana doing? Ana is rotating for the vision and now going with Tigers onto the bot lane, where the first tribute will spawn, by the way. Yeah, interesting to see that. We have, as expected, the Johanna on the off lane, fighting a bit against the Sonya, and actually like losing a lot of HP there on top lane.
Yeah, it
So
seems
now
like we might have lost Apollo here. So I'll
No. He told me that he will come back soon. Sorry.
Oh, it's just all frozen for me. But yes, yeah. I mean, Kex, I'm just here. I'm live. Everyone can hear me. This is
Okay. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I mean, these teams are doing the camps. What's your opinion on doing camps? Bruiser then Siege, or Siege then Bruise?
I mean, doesn't it depend on the position of the first appearing tribute, right? If it's the bot one, you do the camps on the bot side, which both teams did. So I would agree with how the teams did that. So that when they are already capping the oh god damn it, the bruiser camp. Though I would have thought they would wait a bit for that, so they can use the time when the objective comes. But yeah, doesn't look like it. By the way, Kara's nice slide out of the danger zone there.
Yeah, really well done, sort of acknowledging that he was getting ganked. There's a little bit of vision going on, of course, with the Time Walker's pursuit here from the Chromie. Really helping out now with that sort of rotational awareness, spotting where the enemy teams are. Because, of course, on Cursed Hollow, it's such a big map that the rotations do take a long time. Now, they're going to try and push in here a little bit, but without a tank, they're going to be a little bit exposed, aren't they, Kex?
Yeah, and look at that, they have a swift rotation. And of course, I mean, the blue team has an A-buffer, so they can actually react faster than the other guys. And by the way, Apollo is back now, I guess.
Yes, I am.
And so thank you to Transparent for jumping in there. And hashtag don't blame Transparent. And yeah, Apollo, you missed some stuff, but not a kill.
And I'm here for the probably first one. Good engage into Muradin, who does a shorty and survives.
Yeah.
But I think that zoning is gonna be enough for Chromie to see.
Yeah, they can't get into there. I don't believe the blue team can get this tribute. That's
zone.
Oh, they're going for the Sonya though.
They did try very aggressive plays from both team, and I like that. Anna in trouble. Another survives on with a 50 HP.
You know what? One of the most satisfying kills to get in Heroes of the Storm is Greyman cocktail kill after someone just went behind the gate. That is one of the best. I thought we might see it against Diana, but luckily she escaped, or there was no buttons on the Greyman. But yeah.
So when you entered into this announcement, I thought you're gonna be, like, you know what is the most satisfying kill in this game? When you find Avatar.
That's also nice. And we see another engage onto the Sonya, and we have a nice
good stoneboard.
Yeah. By the way, it's Skullcracker. It's actually Skullcracker onto Muradin. I mean, it's still a nice synergy with the 25% attack speed increase by Avatar, but it's not a big damage. And yeah, because of their rotations, they lost the wall in mid.
What I like about Skullcracker is that it can't stop Sonya from spinning, because Sonya has to be close to you. You cannot attack her kind of for free, and you can also step into Tychus fairly safe with reverberation on Muradin, deny some of the damage. You were looking at damage for Mura, no?
By the way, they have to give the second tribute. Oh no, they don't. Okay, they try to commit for it. Johanna coming from one side, and now they are caught in between. And ETC shows why he is a bit. He's a tank with not that much health, and the Greyman can make.
And
oh god! And Greyman is getting another one.
And 1-for-1 Greyman dead. But look at the healing that comes into Tychus. Can Tychus survive? No, that's illegal. Tychus survived into 2. That was 2v1 there. Anna healing from her living room. And now they're going 3v2, and that's going to be damage into Joanna, and they deny the objective. Though they're kind of low. Actually, scratch that. There is the Avatar.
Yeah, Enderman is now trying to, and again stopped by the grenade by Tychus. And now everyone is back into the game, and Sonya is actually going top. So
no mana, and
oh no!
Trying to do, but Anna now low. The slipping down misses, but the Chromie save with the time trap.
And there is a time loop onto Greyman, who might die here. Dies. Oh, wow.
Anna just stays on 50 HP, and she stays. She's like, team, I'm here for you. I'm gonna heal you until I die. And indeed she does.
They also go for the aggressive in-raid of the enemy bruiser camp here, which I guess they can do as they are still 2 dead on the blue side. And now we have the troubling moment coming that we have level 10s in for the red team, and we have 2 tributes on the red side and none for the blue side. So they have to commit for the next one, and they still need 10s.
Indeed, they do. Are we gonna see a copy or are we gonna see Monty?
Yeah, it's gonna be copy. And there's a mosh pit.
Oh,
hitting
the
2
mosh pit
people.
in the tower. That's on the door. That's so well.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Nicely
play by ATC, by Carries. That mosh pit vocation was big. With the extra armor coming with your after they buffed ATC, he could survive the damage from the towers. And well done. That's gonna be bot fort gone. And blue team, meanwhile, Muradin looking for that Sonya kill. Sonya can leap out.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
for
she
my
gonna-
opinion, they are trying too often to gank the Zonya, who is a hero that can survive a gank, or at least leap out. She can, like, she has a nice stun, then she can spin a bit and then leap out. So not really a target that is easy to gank.
Meanwhile, I like what the red team do. They see there is a mule and they're saying, okay, if we go bot, we have to take bot. If we don't go bot, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And
Talking about Mule, by the way, Mule doing repairs on the mid 4. And boss plays. boss-
actually,
yeah,
just one boss play. Are we
Yeah.
gonna see an invade into top? Because they're gonna be a
No.
much earlier.
Now it's boss plays. I just looked
Yeah.
into the future.
Ah,
I actually thought they were doing their boss too. Then I realized no. Wait, that's not boss. They are the bruiser
they
came.
do have time. Are they gonna decide to go? No, they just.
They can't make that.
I mean,
Everybody there.
that's gonna be. I mean, there is a camp bot that's gonna actually shred their boss very quickly. That's gonna be whoa. Perhaps the second to it's gonna go by and see. A lot of that is gonna go.
Yeah, we have the copy onto the gray main, and red team just doing what you need to do in that case. So just leave. Yeah, let the copy run out. And
Blue team though.
blue team
if
decides to defend boss, which means they give the
the first curse.
curse. And curse. Don't know if that's a smart decision. Now they might lose even a 4 here. And now Johanna going
Joanna.
for a weird engage there.
A jump. She went for a jump. Huh? People go for a joke. She went for a jump.
Yeah,
alright.
okay. She could just jump there.
Red team though, interesting play. They decide that bot lane's gonna be their win condition. I mean, usually we see a different priority that you create your win condition on your boss lane, but they're feeling confident with level 13 and they're going for the first keep.
Yeah, and blue team now
Can they
coming
secure
in.
it though?
From the
Joanna, no,
flank.
falling down.
From the flank we have Muradin now.
Ooh.
He pops the avatar.
Ooh, where is
Ooh,
Light?
and the-
Ooh, where did Joanna go?
Yeah, she exploded. And
Joanna,
by the way, we have another Dragon Laser.
and game number 3.
It's almost
Right.
over, I guess. It kind of feels like this could be GG, actually, if they just decide to end it.
Oof, that time is kind of low. I think overstaying might be hurtful though. Finish, but okay.
Yeah.
And wait, they're going for so Woe is also gone, and they're gonna deliver some damage to the second keep. And I mean, I think if you can't finish it, don't even bother. It's gonna be Mew.
Muradin
and-
jumping in. Kramen was just revived, and now we have the falling leap and falling sword engage. And Muradin dies. And now they can actually go back and siege that keep even more.
Copy
There's the
out.
copy.
but it's gonna be shredded.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the Kramen solo carry just doesn't bring enough pressure onto the Ana. Like, we had this one moment, the second tribute, I guess, where Kramen tried to get the kill onto Ana, but she just slept. And there's a nice leap onto Anduin, and it's everything onto Anduin. Can he
but
survive it? No, he cannot, but
actually-
they get the Zonya.
And they're going, and that's level 13. And Bronzebeard is gonna be doing damage now. And I mean, that's actually fair. I mean, 2 keeps for.
Yeah,
2
and now
kills
they get
for
Ana, by
level
the way.
60. They get Ana.
They
Fine.
finally get Ana.
And that's.
Yeah, I guess the on the brawl movement speed from level 13 on Greyman really helps him here.
Yeah.
But level
Ow.
16. And I mean, 2 keeps gun 11 minutes in, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
Are we seeing a comeback, or are we seeing just some fresh air for the blue team, and then red team going to suffocate them again? Because they do have the map now. I mean, Arbiter is there to alleviate some of the pressure, but at the end of the day, these are 2 keeps, as you said, 11 minutes, and that's a lot. And ETC with the physical armor level 1, good choice, denying so much damage on Greyman, and that's a heavily auto attack hyper carry.
By the way, did you realize we have ding 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 on Tychus?
I did not, and he has 131 ding 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 dings.
Yes, like I don't think we need to do all 131 ding 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 dings, but we could. That's a lot of dings.
I mean, we can try all the ding 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 dings,
Ding,
but
ding,
yeah.
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
yeah,
ding.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Trump
another
set.
tribute spawning. Level 16 for both teams though, so it's a good chance for the blue team to even the
Oh,
playing
team.
field here.
Are we gonna see falling sword light bomb?
Oh, Greymane doesn't know that there's a time trap in that bush.
There are 10 traps in many places, and a bit of poke going on. Nobody really losing any HP. Muradin just occasionally passing by ETC.
They have to be careful though. Here's engaged with a nice light
truly,
bomb.
man. And falling short, Sonya misses the leap.
And a big mosh pit actually saving them. Yeah, they can't get the kill on Ana, cannot confirm the kill. And now...
But
that
Ana
mosh pit-
stays again. And Ana, that's... two for
That's
one,
fine.
actually.
That's fine. That's 2 for 1. Yeah, that's Ana saved the day. ETC saved the day there with a really nice mosh.
As you earlier mentioned, it's one of those suits that if it goes right, it changes the whole dynamic of a fight. As we
Yeah,
just
the problem is who can stop the mosh pit when both tanks or the frontliners are in the mosh pit. Like, Enduin cannot do that. Greyman cannot do it, and Abathur is Abathur. He can't do anything but sit on someone's face.
Yeah, when the usual way you do it with a Joanna, you would hold on your condemn, and when you see the animation starting from mosh pit, you just press double. You get
true.
mosh pit for half a second, but then
That's the only way they can do it, actually, right? Or
Yeah, yeah.
We get a good stun by the Muradin, but it's really difficult to play. And we have the red team now coming in for that boss play.
But okay, that's gonna be engage.
I mean, they need to drop the boss. They need to drop the boss. They are tanking too much damage by the boss. And now we have the Greyman copy that wasted.
Joanna's low, Anduin low.
Oh, it's a second too late. And that should be a stun and another stun. Oh, but a triple.
Anduin though.
So, like, that was amazing good play. That's such a mean time per loop. Wow.
Anduin doesn't manage to pull out on time, and that's a dead Muradin. And boss still marching top. And are they marching core?
Yeah, of course they are marching core. The enemy does not have a tank, the main tank, and they have an Abathur, so they are missing bodies.
They are missing bodies. Trana can stay for a long time though, and that would provide some time for Babata to do damage. Carries low on ETC. They're all low. And there is the condemned, and ETC.
Come on, guys. Are you?
That Chromie right clicking Chromie, but Chromie's gonna die.
21%. I'm pretty sure if Sonya commits to the core, that should have been a GG actually. So blue team defending this, surprisingly to me. But good job, definitely good job.
They won't keep core.
I think they want keep now.
They want at least a cam. That's gonna be level 20, so it could be a bit. Come on.
Ooh, but...
Nano boosted Sony. Come on. Into 3. That's possible, guys. Come on. To the YouTube play.
Do it for Apollo.
Do it.
Okay, now she shouldn't do it anymore.
And
they're going for Ana actually. And Sonya just watched her healer die. Okay. It's a stagger death, which is really, really hurtful.
And momentum gone, and they can take this keep. And actually, now they can march core. If they get another keep.
If they get that Sonya, that could be game now too. What's going on here?
But Kari's looking, saying, I can mosh 5. I mean, there is no Arbiter here, but I'll mosh him as well. I'll do remote mosh.
Yeah. Just mosh the slug.
Just mosh the slug.
Okay,
I
there
would
now.
love to see a solo mosh on the slug. That would be so nice. Where? Okay. Camp taken for the blue team, leaving the objective. But Catapults, we're 16 minutes in. Catapults not that scary. Right now, they're doing, what is this? 517 damage into structures. Not too much, but it's gonna pile up. And no keeps is a problem. I mean, bot dealt with, mid
Yeah.
still hurting, top
They have
still hurting
constant pressure. They have constant pressure. They need to be careful. And I mean, they do have an Arbuffer, right? And Arbuffer is doing his best to repair the core.
And
48.
look at that. 48 now.
Yeah.
No. Mew
But
carrying.
still,
50.
I mean, that's a single point why you take the Arbuffer, right? You want to heal the core and
No,
the
look at
structures.
Avatar now. Oh no, he didn't slap. I thought he's gonna slap. Just for the meme.
Okay, so now we again have blue team is doing a camp. You guys, you are a bit too late. You should have done it faster.
Level 20 laser. I think it's gonna be something to look for in this fight. Muradin is expected going for rewind. Joanna for the big falling saw and the upgraded inner fire.
And there again we have another curse. And now we have a leap engage with the crater actually going onto Muradin, who is exploded immediately. Muradin, I'm sorry, Greymane.
And no DD now. That's a big problem.
Yeah,
That is a big problem.
And look at mid, by the way. The Winions will actually win this.
Yeah.
So GG.
I'm pushing. And
Winions. Maybe someone will.
wait.
Oh, okay. No Winions. But Karis wants to do it alone. Okay.
It is possible. Anna and ETC going for a Chromie 200 HP and Lua.
What a game. Yeah. Only chance taking the lead back. It's 2-1. It's match ball. Let's go back to Tofu and talk about this match.
Yes, let's talk about that match. Congratulations to Oni-chance for taking that win, but it is still an uphill battle. This is a best of 5 series. So even though they're in a lead 2-1, they still need at least one more win in the bag before their counterparts take 2 wins for them in their favor. Taika's going 50k damage, while the enemy team is Avatar stats look so pretty. Top siege damage, top hero damage, top XP. Jolly Kana on the Avatar working overtime. It seems that Avatar pick was very good, did do a lot of mule work, did do a lot of cloning and hatting, but it felt like the wave clear that I mentioned before the game started was a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think about? So there were 2 beautiful Sonya leaps. One that was into nothing. She died instantly. That was the first match to call. And the second one, I think it was the play of the game, securing the kill into the hyper carry. And not there on time.
It was really unlucky that, I mean, they kind of baited the Muradin into like leaping out of the range of Greymane, so he can't protect his damage anymore. So that was nicely done there. And then they just focused Greymane down, and which just immediately meant, GG.
Yeah. When you focus down on Greymane, basically the rest of the blue team, they just don't have enough damage. So once you get rid of Greymane, you can run down the rest of the team. And Oni-chance did just that. 10 kills versus 15, only 25 kills in the series. I don't think you're going to top that 30 kills that you had on Tars of Doom.
It doesn't look like it, and I guess that's
It ended too quickly.
Yeah, but gotta say, like Karis's mosh pits, like that one mosh pit where the blue team, like, they did their whole engage comp. They did light bomb, jump, Muradin engage, followed up by the falling sword, and then Karis just, I'm gonna mosh here now, and got everyone, and it immediately turned the tides of the whole team fight, and so as we did call out MVPs in all the other previous maps, I would say this time, I know you don't want to hear Tofu, but for me it would be Karis on the ETC.
Absolutely. And I did some Pog heals as well this game. I noticed a lot of clutch situations where Sonya was about to die, Karis was about to die. So many people were about to die. And for some reason, especially that triple Q coming out from Mana. Oof.
Beautiful.
That was
Coming out clutch.
amazing. That was amazing. yeah.
Hitting every single cue there, saving
Okay,
them.
you are right. Actually, I might revoke the MVP from Karas and give it to Faust. Just
Because
overall
even that
great
mosh
performance.
pit on the bottom tower, what that really was, credits to Anna, she actually landed a double sleep, which meant that ETC had a free power slide and mosh pit.
Okay,
Of
so
course,
here it is. It's now official. Karas, I
Karas.
hereby revoke thee of the MVP title of this map. It shall be granted to Diana.
I'm gonna go a bit cringe here and give it to. I mean, behind every great cow there should be a granny, and there you go. Both of them going very nice synergy. I didn't see this for the bot mosh, but beautiful play by both of them.
Definitely, just the synergy and being following up on each other, shot calling, whatever is going on in that team, they are doing it very, very well and perfectly. Now that Fat Asgard had lost this series, they are going to choose first pick or map pick. The weird thing about Fat Asgard is that they opted for first pick. For map pick, which is a bit odd, as we all know.
Yeah.
People tend to prioritize
Who
first
does
pick
that?
instead. They're trying to not to be trendy.
Yeah, just
enough.
going against the mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are waiting. What maps do we still have? We have still Volskaya, Sky Temple, and Garden of Terror, I guess. So everybody hates Sky Temple. I love it.
No, we love Sky Temple.
Yeah, we do love Sky Temple,
No.
right? It's awesome. We do.
No,
Yes.
no,
We
I'm
do.
sorry.
Yes.
We do.
Come on, go with the trend. Just go with the trend. Hate it. Be like everyone. It.
I mean, I kind of won Rare Cup because of Sky Temple, so don't get me started. So
Many things happen in that game. We've seen.
yeah, so yeah, it should be one of those. I could imagine either one of them going in. I mean, Volskaya, as I said, is I would love to see some. Yeah, I don't care about the objective because, as we all know, Volskaya has this weird objective that doesn't really do that much. Like, it's not really balanced out or something like that. But yeah, the Garden of Terror. Don't know. I don't really like it because it's just a big focus on doing camps, right? Don't really enjoy it because in my team I have to be the one who's doing camps all the time then, and I can't go for kills or stuff like that.
And I think the objective is just too strong. I mean, losing an objective on Garden,
It's Volskaya. Pam.
Voltron, nice. This is a very. I mean, siege damage doesn't count until level 20, so don't even bother. Just go team fight, guys. Come on. We want to see that aggro from map number 1. We want to see these 40 kills. And that, I mean, at the end of the day, this map is what? Rotation and bro, right? We don't care for anything else.
True. And I mean, Volskaya is actually the real, really only the only map that was like affected by the change to the fountains. If you guys remember, like normally, like in the old times, in the dark times, you would go with the protector and try to snipe the fountains, and yeah, you just don't do that anymore because you can't snipe fountains.
I don't think it was targeted in Volsky. I think it was a nerf for Genji. It was targeted as enough. We have to stop.
Yeah, no, I meant overall, like the way you play a map was only really affected on this map. I mean, there is this thing on Inferno Shrines where you like after you take that enemy camp, you kind of throw a grenade as Tychus onto the fountain, and camp does a bit of damage onto it. Right, that was a thing, but people don't really bother with that all the time. So, like overall, the actual mechanic of how you played the game, I mean, it was like kind of set in stone. First, you take the first objective and go onto the top fountain, I guess, because the second objective will be on top, and with the second objective, you go on bot, and then stuff like that. So all of that is not relevant anymore. So I kind of don't know what do you do on Volskaya with the objective now.
Yeah, that is the question. A lot of players constantly discuss this, and we shall see what these two teams decided to do on Volskaya Industries. As we filled up the lobbies, we're just getting ready to press the the start game button once everyone has consented that they're ready to go.
What do you guys think? Are we gonna see that 100% in this series Chromie banned?
Yeah, should
That's
be.
true. Whoever gets Chromie wins the game, and this is definitely a popular map for Chromie.
And are we gonna see Mephisto? If we want a Mephisto map, that's a Mephisto map. And
Let me quickly look through the statistics if they ever played him though, or someone ever played him in the.
in the launch, not very popular.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah,
last season. Last season in the lounge, so the only chance did not play Mephisto. Let's go to Fat Asgard. Neither did Fat Asgard. So last season, none of those two teams actually played Mephisto. So it could be a surprise pick, but I would say that's then. Yeah, I would not expect it actually.
Yeah, chances are we aren't going to see it in action if they haven't picked it up before, but anything can happen. Volsky Industry is probably one of those maps where anything can happen. It is a fiesta of a map and a half. Definitely could see something spicy being picked up, but also a complete clownable situation as well, where even if you're dominating all game, just losing one level 20 team fight can absolutely turn the tide.
Yeah.
And what we've seen between these two is you don't just lose a fight. When you lose it in fashion with 3 men dead. Right? And I like this about both teams. They don't pull out after the first step. They stay in for the long game. And I love that.
Guys, so yeah. Sorry, I was just laughing at some messages that the player. No, actually, what Tofu was writing, but who cares about that? I want to talk about a moment of this match that we had, which I found kind of weird, but also I really loved it. Do you guys remember when the good old times on Tomorrow Spider Queen when the blue team decided, hey, we're going for the Jaina now? Behind that 4, like in theory, it was such a good call, right? I really liked it, and then they lose 4 of their heroes, and only one gets out, and like how I in my team I would be the first one to say, yeah, we do that. And I know there are people who say, yeah, no, let's not be greedy, let's not do that. And I think it's rather difficult to like balance that out in your team. And I would always go for such aggressive plays because I really like it. And now that I have said that, there is no time for you to answer because we go into the draft of the 4th map.
Match ball for the red team.
Yeah, only chance. Can take it all home now. Of course, Fat Asgard will try their best to deny the victory. So I guess we will have Anu banned. We might see Sonya banned again, right? Because Sonya showed why she was banned. There should be a Diablo ban, and maybe Stukov again. Like, I mean, there are no surprises. There were no surprises in the bans. It's the Stukov ban.
Stukov gone.
I think Diablo ban might be let through just because this isn't a great Diablo map. There isn't too many walls here, and also, you know, even though Diablo scales well into late game, again, it's just not a very nice map. There's too much open space and awkward treadmills there to mess up your combos if needed. So we'll probably see the blue ban maybe picking up or banning out the Johanna if they don't want to pick it. Maybe they will ban out that Chromie that's really strong in this map, but they've opted for the Sonya instead.
Yeah, that Sonya definitely dealt a lot of damage and a lot of problems for the blue team. And so I guess I'm fine with that. So they saw what happens if they let Sonya through. Need to ban it, definitely. I think that's nice because there was... I can't remember. Was it Smokey who played the...
I think
Sonya?
it was Smokey, yeah.
Yeah, and he was incredible on her, so yeah.
Anoop gone. Are we gonna see Blaze gone? In every opportunity Oni had, they took Blaze.
Did they... What happened last game, by the way? What happened with Blaze?
was just never picked or banned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so the enemy team picked what they did, and early on, Karis opted for picking that ETC. ETC is one of his mains. He does love the cow, so it is understandable. Just wanted to mix him up. We do see that Diablo ban coming out, though. Even though it's not the best map for him, they still don't want to face Karis's Dibbles.
Yeah. Both
So-
teams just committing to let us stand here and talking stupid stuff and just immediately proving us wrong whenever we say anything. So thank you, Fed Asgard, and thank you, Only Chance. It's a delight to cast you.
Oh, look, it's going to be happening now.
Oh,
Woo!
first
Nice.
make Imperialist
Love it.
cozy.
Love it. And it is Smokey right now who picked him, but I would love, and that's how I like to play him too, as a 4-man Imperius, that would be awesome. But I'm sold already. That's so nice. That's so nice. Lyric and Hanzo coming in.
Finally.
Okay. So
Are we gonna see Tom with Meme Strike? Kind of
Yeah,
OP to Imperius.
that could be a thing, right? And two
I love-
meme strike.
Yeah, we saw it earlier today in Division 7, so it
The
is
combination with a deathing, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes, that's true. Very valid statements. As you see, Oriel being knocked in, and I'm going to guess it's going to be a Chromie. I am a liar, and I shall be sent to eternity on the ship, as Vala is the one who's been picked up. A very good battery for Oriel, indeed.
Yeah, I mean, and Vala, by the way, can stack on the objective.
Yeah.
Like, she could go auto attack build here, by the way, now, with an Oriel that could also give her auto attack speed and stuff. Like, they synergize really well together. And yeah, I gotta say, I like the Only Chance draft here. Let's see what the blue team can do to answer that. ETC respect ban, I mean, sorry. Well deserved by Karis, I guess.
Yes, definitely. He played it extremely well, but only 2 picks left. And I have a suspicion as to what Karis is going to pick, though. I don't want to call it out. I think it's going to be a Stitches pick. He does love to play him, and he plays him really, really well. That being said, again, not the best hook follow-up with Oriel, but you do have the Imperius and Vala Ultimate, possibly.
Oh,
As this
boo!
Maiev
But Joanna
being
open.
banned out.
Boo! Who bans Maiev? You don't do that, guys. Stop banning Maiev. Come on. That's the best hero in the game. Don't do
Joanna
that.
open. And Volskia is a Joanna map. And perhaps we're gonna see Shield finally. But you can go for it. And I love what Onichan did with opening with Imperius. Now we don't know, is this a hyper carry Vala? Or not?
Alex Straza, I believe we already saw her in the Division 7 final. So
Nice.
after the buffs of the last patch, Alex Straza coming in to the second final of this day. Nice.
How did she do in the first one?
Ooh, what?
Main tank Imperius confirmed.
Oh,
Or is it-
I love
Wow.
this draft.
Hyper carry Vala with a Malthael offlane. Now that's commitment.
Zarya, Oriel there to support the Vala, and
So let's quickly talk about the Voltron objective. So if it goes to the left side, what you want to do? There's a Malthael and also a Vala who will stack on you. Like, yeah, you don't even need to do that. Mephisto, by the way, Apollo. Okay.
I love it. So different drafts, but tough.
Entomb, Durance of Fate, Meme Strike.
Huge.
Oh, very spicy drafts coming out from both teams. But whatever you think is going to work, make sure you guys place your bets. Bets are now open with the inbuilt Twitch app. So who do you think is going to win? Either Team Blue or Team Red with these amazing spicy drafts? Get your Gamba in if your country allows it.
Shout out to
There are
Alex. That's
countries
gonna be-
that don't allow that. Wow.
Yeah, there's a few countries that don't allow it, unfortunately.
Did not know that. Okay, so yeah, and let's go. And, I'm sorry for you guys if you can't, but don't worry, it's only for fun. Guys, this might be our last map of this grand final of Division 6. We have on the left side Fed Asgard, who have to try their best to not lose this now, because then everything is lost. We have Calzador on Hanzo, Jolikana on Mephisto, we have Mexias on Johanna, Alex Straza is played by Shiny Leafeon, Notzap will play Theoric.
And Faust once again for the third time, I think. Yeah, the third time on his Oreo. Lani on Vala, first time in this series. Karis playing Zarya this time. By the way, maybe main turn. Smokey on Malthael and Chaos on Imperius. Saucy drafts from both teams. And let's go.
Yeah. Auto attack Vala as predicted, so she can stack a lot on the objective.
Instantly double blind picked by Machias, who's gonna be running a main tank.
Yeah, and here's a nice shish kebab onto Hanzo. Not enough damage though, and we see the consuming flame on not the percentage damage.
Did you see that beautiful slap denying the
it.
healing? Yeah, beautiful. Well
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
Meanwhile, though, Leoric full wave ahead, and has time now to rotate. Is this gonna be a double soak Malthael though? Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, we have that's. I don't know if it's that smart because he can just be easily ganked. But yeah, red team going for the camp. That's nice. While Malthael goes for the top, and Chaos Kaiser gets some good arrows from the Hanzo in his face. Is Maxias actually invading? No, they are not. Okay, just lurking in to show, hi, I'm here. I just want to know you guys that I know what you're doing. I know what you did last summer. I know which camp you did last summer. And yeah,
Mephisto's gonna be. I'll keep this. By the way, that's a globe Alex Strasser.
oh yeah, truly. Yes.
And not globe Joanna for the first time. And early go for the healing camp, and it goes for free for the red team.
Yeah, but Johanna is deep inside. No
she keeps
sexual
going in.
reference here.
Yeah, Joanna goes for unstoppable, but all the damage denied by Karis on his Zarya with the constant shields coming up. And are we gonna see level 20 shields on Ariel if we reach level 20? I think that's gonna be really nice. I mean, the shields from Zarya and Oreo can be like half of the HP bar of Vala, no? It's huge.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, remember when she finishes her quest, the Alex Raza, right? She also spawns a globe, which will give them mana back, and that is, by the way, with the spite on the level 4 of Mephisto. That's quite a big synergy there, and I think it's also kind of bugged or something, if I remember correctly. You can overload on the healing because it doesn't stop or something like that. I have to think about it again, but there was an interaction with the globes by Mephisto. If you overfeed them with globes, I think the healing never stops or something like that.
The healing never stops?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I saw it once. We did that once for funs. I just can't remember how we did it though. So a lot of damage going in by the Mephisto. By the way, wow! Look at Karis. He's going really deep. And no, Hanzo
manages to use the turret. The red team all very low, and is Hanzo a good finisher with Mephisto? I think that's the big question. Every time you have a Mephisto, you want to have someone to finish off your targets. As we saw in this team fight, 3 of them were very low, but no kill secured. And Hanzo dying was not helping. Meanwhile, Vala though, 13 stacks. If they pick up the object, she's not going to be stacking anymore.
Yeah, true. I don't think they will take the objective. I really think they might stall it out to 99 or something like that, and just drop it and do some more of the of pushing. Here's another shish kebab onto Hanzo, who has to get out.
Meanwhile, Zarya running top numbers for the red team with 8k versus 4k for Vala, 4.4 for Martha, and 6.3 for Imperius. Big shish kebabs coming. On the blue side, 14k. Huge difference for Mephisto, but 1-0 when it comes to kills. Level 7 for both teams.
Yeah.
And I think
we have the Life Blossom on Alex Raza.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, that's just the flower she has to collect, I guess. I never took that talent. I'm not sure. Okay, by the way, red team went for the world run. And Zarya and Vala is in. So Vala can't stack right now.
Classic rotation. They're going top. And let's see what they're gonna achieve with this protector. I mean, what I like about the protector, even if it's weak, even if you put just one person in, you want to have either some big percent damage or 2 people defending it. And at the end, it's gonna deliver some siege damage, so it's not absolutely useless. At least to 1 wall. Yeah. Let's see how far they go. And Kebab misses. Just some free damage exchange. 4v4. Yeah. Meanwhile, Marthel, Leoric going into double soak. And
Alex Rosa actually finished their quest already. 5 minutes in, 15 globes. I guess that's good.
Pretty good.
And level 10s will soon come in. And then when level 10s are there, that's where the blue team is gonna be really dangerous. A nice deny of the shish kebabs damage by Maxias with the W.
I mean, everyone's stacking together to get the healing from Oreo.
Yeah. Expulsion's on use, but they could not manage to get it.
Is this gonna be the time when we're gonna see?
By the way,
and Dragon?
It is Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
And they are going for it, and they have an entomb, and they have the full combo.
Whoa.
What?
The damage coming from Dragon Strike and Tyrann's was huge. Tyrann's hitting 4.
Yeah,
Tyrann's hitting 4. Huh?
And nicely done by Maxias to deny the last right stack with using the how's it called? The falling sword. Just to deny the Brock. That's nice.
I think that's worth mentioning. Falling sword into their combo. They decide to actually go for cleanse and maybe some, I don't know, level 20 potential with the resets. And level 20 is gonna be scary. Hanzo Woods every 15 seconds.
Yeah, and also Silence and Tomb, right?
Silence
and Silence maybe on Mephisto, but
maybe.
it could also be Mimic. So yeah. The level 20s for the blue team are better than the red team. Yeah, I guess we can say that.
We can say that, but let's see how Valor will stack. So far, 0 deaths. I think this is the only thing that matters. At this point, survive 16, survive 20.
But I gotta say, after 7 minutes, 25 stacks, I don't think that's good. She doesn't really get a chance to collect, I guess, and also she's blinded most of the time, like double blinded even.
Yeah.
That's 25 stacks, that's not really that much.
I do agree.
Here's engage, and Unstoppable stops the stun by the Rain of Vengeance.
Yeah. And, I mean, I think the most important thing for Vala at this point is not dying. Like, keeping that auto attack speed. Eventually, 16 and 20, you will get your stacks. Joanna, though, okay, calling for Falling Sword. But big damage on Extras. Extras, that healing beacon on the ground. And Durance, though, hitting 3.
Yeah, and now we even have that. Oh! Meme strike value! Auriel actually dies there. She had actually her Aegis still up, so. Kind of it. And another try by Chaos Kaiser on the Imperius to get Hanzo, but still not enough damage. And here is the Entomb that hits Karis kind of, but he just walks out.
Kind of. I like the way Joanna instantly blinded
Karis.
Okay, interesting find going on. Imperius there. So I was saying.
Abola, I have a question for you, and that's a problem. No, it's not.
Not a stack.
Smokey, I feel you. That feels bad.
Woohoo.
I mean, the whole combo of the blue team is initiated by the Entomb. And Leoric almost always is on the bot lane, right? He almost never is with the team. And so they always have to wait for him to come and then get that Entomb going. And with that, of course, the Blessed Shield would have been better, right? To have the follow-up then by the Drones of Fate, and then you could easily go with the Meme Strike. So,
I would think so, yes. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's level 13 where Mephisto could potentially take the reduced cooldown on his heroic ability. But instead
he didn't. He went for Shard of Hate, though.
He went for Shard. So this was their potential engage, like potential way to cut the distance to the enemy team, provide some lockdown and kill. Now, Light Bomb though, we already saw very creative use for denying the stack on Malthael. We saw it for leaving the
bomb?
dangerous. What?
You mean falling sword, right?
Did I say light bomb? Yeah,
You
falling
said
sword.
light bomb, yeah.
Yeah. My bad. Falling sword.
I mean, it's normal that the moment you say light bomb, you kind of say falling sword too, or the other way around.
Yeah, you expect.
Yeah.
And yeah, so in that sense, shield with level 20 upgrade where you just 1.5 second stun everyone could have been good, but also some huge potential for falling sword. Let's see. And Leoric, what a beautiful way to Okay, they give the camp.
They give the camp.
and
There's
then there's gonna be a stack on.
Yeah, and the Hanzo is dead too.
And
There will be
Sean,
a... No, it doesn't proc. That could have been the best life binder of all time.
And 2 kills going for the side of Omichan. And
also
think-
the objective.
also Voltron. And Voltron is gonna march for sure top. Top is gone.
Yeah,
Or
that should be 4. I mean, yeah, it could actually be at least the keep wall.
Are they going well? Are they gonna open them up? You always have these two options. Like you have the obj, you have the number advantage. Do you go keep or do you want to get?
I mean, you have the Malthael double soaking. Just keep everybody busy and have your solo laner double soak, and you can get that easy. By the way, it's Oriel in there.
16 vs 16 though. I don't think that's a match for.
Yeah, and
Even
now we will
keep.
see an Entomb, I guess.
Entomb looking, and it's into Carries. Carries zoning out everyone though. Durance hits for damage.
Now
coming up.
Malthael is here too, and there is the Dragon Strike.
And Carries very low. Another shield popped, but Carries.
Yeah,
is
their
dead.
healer is in the objective, and that's the problem here.
Indeed it is. And 4v4. Both team deliver. Oh, what untimely Aegis and Aegis. Oreo,
Yes.
can she survive? No. Malthael, body block. Pops the unstoppable.
Nah.
And this
That
time
was-
3 kills.
Yeah. So that's why you don't have the healer in the objective, right?
Not ideal, no. But at the same sense, I don't think that you go for that keep so early. Like going that deep into enemy territory, it's dangerous. Do the
Yeah.
safe play, get mid fort, open them up, or actually play for bot fort where the next obj is. You know, prepare the lane, deny them the fountain value, at least open the wall, play for it.
By the way, we are 12, almost 13 minutes in, and we have 47 stacks on Vala, so she will, in 3 auto attacks, will have a first stack.
Yeah. One
That's-
death. Notably, everyone from the red team died once. It's just beautiful to see that, you know,
Commitment.
commitment, yeah. If you die, I die with you. Meanwhile, 49k damage for Hanzo. You wanted to see a Hanzo? There is the Hanzo.
I like...
6k for Saria. Vala, half.
Yeah, Vala is completely not in the game. Really, I gotta say so. That's...
Is it the double blind? I think it double blind. Vala
Yeah,
is-
it is one part of that.
The other one is
um,
being scared to die, no?
It's not a real... Like, if you play with a Zarya, right, you normally can be really, really aggressive. Because you also have a real tank, but it's only an Imperius who has his shish kebab and he has nothing else. So I think the peeling is not really that great for her. But yeah, I think maybe Lani playing a bit too shy on the Vala. She could commit a bit more to the fights.
Meanwhile, Leo though, going for auto attacks and already having actually not going to auto attacks on level 13 is interesting decision. Maybe a misclick, but oh, the Durance hits 3. Are we gonna see him strike up?
Yeah, he was a bit too late
Like-
because he had to get
no.
in safe distance.
Big kebab by Imperius. Aegis committed. Can they turn around? Look at the healing of Alexstrasza, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's nice. That's actually nice. And with the Dragon Queen, of course, you can now push even harder. You could try to get that 4, but they decide to go back now. Dragon Queen runs out anyways. And they are going again for that camp. The last time you did that,
they're kind of low.
you lost. I don't think that's smart, guys.
But right now, purely from health position, I mean, blue team are 100%. They have mana, they have HP. Why not commit? I mean, carries using his Zoot, Durance, hit
there is a
Imperious
nice
again,
Durance.
and Tom to follow, and Imperious is... Ooh, an Oriel
This is Oriel,
follows.
nicely sniped. And now this will be the first kill on Vala. Nice. Hanzo snipes Ariel.
Hanzo delivering this game with 70k damage already, level 19. Big numbers. And we have parity when it comes to structures on the map. Blue team, they're gonna invade the camp. Then she get level 20 and...
Lyric needs to defend top wave though, because there is already one catapult chipping away on that keep. And I have the feeling, so right now it kinda seems like we might see map 5. I don't wanna call it out that much though, because we all know there's still a lot of things that could happen now, but it looks pretty good and we all want that. By the way, it's the Mimic and that's so much damage.
It is so much, and he's been hitting those Durances consistently, and with the Mimic you can absolutely blow our target by yourself. And yeah, I mean, no pun intended, I did say I'm gonna root for the fat team, but so far both teams look very good. I will like to see map number 5.
Yeah, you gotta say both teams are doing their best, and it has been a blast casting it. It's really
I can
nice.
always imagine the nerves in the final going right now for both teams. One of them having the potential to turn the tide, and the second one now being on the ropes.
When we played the Rare Cup final, I was so nervous. I literally I was questioning every move I did. Like, this is really something else. It's not like a normal Heroes Launch match, and you have to experience it. It's amazingly stressful, but it's also so nice and so amazing.
Look, well, if I once reach a final, I'll let you know if it's the same for me.
Yeah, do that.
By the way, if we have, you know, some of your enemies in...
By the way, here we have Lyric going in. He tries to get an entombment.
Looking. Nothing committed so far, but Hanzo just chipping in that damage, and Oreo has to use her heal to deny it, but that's all her energy gone for the Imperious heal. And Hanzo continues. Hanzo doesn't stop, and he's been hitting those W's and Q's constantly. Now Mephisto...
And now here we... Oh, yeah, just scaring the enemy. That could have been a 3-man silence entomb. Like, I saw it already. I was so... Yeah, press it. Come on, press it. Oh, that damage.
Look at the poke. It's big. And I like what Leo does. He goes there and he goes boop.
And that's the problem with Entomb hits nothing. What? That's amazing.
Confirming the kill. And now Meme Strike, Vala low, Vala very low, and Leo is there to help Joanna. To Vala, no stack from. Let's you have to it, and Martha that.
I gotta say, like, this poke game is the worst for an Oriel. The blue team cracked the Oriel. They know we have a Mephisto. Oh, nice kill onto the Zarya, and they are actually committing. No, they are not committing for the Oriel. Like, Oriel needs the energy, right? And if she can't hit anything, or her team can't hit the enemy, because I mean Mephisto and Hanzo have so much range, then yeah, they can finish this easily.
I think they can. And Falling Sword is up, and Vala is alone. Vala is so alone. And
there is Entomb misses again.
Zoning Vala very well.
Ooh, the triple!
Yeah. Oh, but that's gonna be maybe? No, Oriel surviving.
GG.
GG. GG has to be called.
What a game! What a series, guys! I'm so happy we saw that. That was 2 amazing drafts, and we go into a 5th map. Tofu, what are your thoughts? Isn't this amazing?
Well, I'm very sad that we're going to best of 5, because I'm getting very tired and it's nap time for me. No, of course, it is fantastic to see such a close series, and the fact that we're going into an actual best of 5 today. Hanzo topping that damage stats 86k with the next best damage on the red team, like the top red team. It was actually Zarya, like you mentioned earlier. Vala was just unable to step up into that horrible poke and horrible damage coming out from the blue team. It was just so difficult for her to get her stacks and to prop up those damage numbers. But yeah, the spicy draft of Mephisto. First time they picked Mephisto, as you did research on the teams. and it worked out so well for them. Those Endurance of Hate ultimates were on point.
Yeah. They managed to do their actual comp like only 2 times or something like that. But when it was nice, it was really nice to see the Entomb, Durance of Fate, Meme Strike comp, and it got value. And what else do you want? Like we press R together comp that works. That's nice.
Yeah, and even if they didn't press them at the right time, right? Everything is so scary. Everything is so zoney, damagey that if you get hit by one, you want to run, but then there is the next one. If you run from Dragon Strike, then you go into Durance. It was well executed and well played. Well played.
So guys, let's ask the big question, and I want you guys to be honest with me now, and maybe even Transparent can whisper us his opinion. Who will win? Come on, guys. Tell me now who will win this final. Will it be Fat Asgard or will it be Only Chance? Tofu, if you want to start.
Only Chance.
Kexi?
Yeah, I'm going with Only Chance 2 because I said so in the beginning, I guess. And now I kind of have the feeling that like this map, they just didn't get any value out of the Vala. It was like a 4v5 all the time. And if they draft better like that and have a 5th hero in the game, then that's a completely different map. So I'm gonna go with Tofu because she is an intelligent woman, and gotta say, yeah, Only Chance.
It's a bit far-fetched, but
okay, I'm sorry. I will take that back then.
The teams are taking a wee bio break at the moment, so we won't be back for a little while. But there's only 2 maps left. Only 2 maps. It is Garden of Terror and Sky Temple. I would love a little bit of Sky Temple action personally. But Garden of Terror isn't bad either, because Garden of Terror doesn't get sniped up all that often. So it is going to be an unpopular map going into the finals of this Division 6 series. Is definitely an exciting one indeed. So yeah, after that game, I wonder if Hanzo's going to get a bit of a respect ban, because I think that poke damage from Hanzo was something to be feared.
Yeah,
what I know, I don't think we're going to see more hyper carries. I think that one is clear, and yeah, it was just off team.
Yeah, Greyman hypercarry didn't work. Vala hypercarry didn't work. Yeah, you gotta say that's where it was, and I was kind of surprised that we didn't see Hanzo earlier. I mean, he is just so good right now and so fun to play. And I mean, we even had a Hanzo with Meme Strike that actually worked. Hello? How can't you be excited for that? Normally, you go Dragon's Arrow and you get so much value, but Meme Strike with value, that's nice. That's just plain nice.
Indeed, it was. And yeah,
Was that your try on a Samu cosplay or a Samu impression? Indeed.
Not really, but you can call it. You can call it that.
I hope you didn't hear that.
Are we gonna have more Joannas? I think for me, this is the question. We saw how impactful Joanna was. 4 kills in that game, and a double blind into Vala and Imperius. I mean, every time there was a shish kebab, Imperius was immediately blinded, and he couldn't deliver the damage after.
Yeah, but who to not ban then? I mean, they would have to let through one of the others, like Anubarak or Diablo on the other side, right?
Did they first pick? Are they gonna choose a map? I think that's gonna be, they've been going for maps, and me personally, I would like to see a map where they will not split too much, do these 5v5s. I think the value they're getting from the 5v5 fights from Oni-chan was there. As soon as they split, it felt kind of harder for them, the previous map. And yeah, I forgot your question. Sorry.
Caster brain is fine. We all get it.
I
Start
don't.
ranting.
Yeah,
Start
you don't have
ranting,
a brain.
answering it, and then
If you
Forget.
want to get it, you need to have a brain, which is not the case here.
This was the joke. I don't have the brain. So
Yeah, I like people that explain jokes. I'm that guy. I'm a delight at parties.
I've got other Germans in my team, so I do have to explain jokes from time to time. I'm used to it.
Thank you, Apollo.
Yeah.
Okay, so while the others are still having their bio break, we are wondering which map they will take. They have not yet answered if the only chance will have first pick or if they will have map pick. Would you prefer first pick now, or would you go for map pick? I mean, generally you always go first pick, right? But I mean, this is the last map of the whole series. Don't you want to kind of decide where to play? And I mean, there are teams that actually have strategies for certain maps, right? Those teams exist. I hope.
Look, I haven't seen the actual stats, but I do think these are the two least played maps in the lounge overall.
Garden of Terror does get picked up quite a bit in lower level play. And speaking of Garden of Terror, the Captain Faust SKK from Onichan has responded and has chosen Garden of Terror to take us for the final series. It's going to be exciting indeed. Well, clearly answering the question if they want to first pick or map pick, they opted for map pick rather than first pick for the first time this evening, by the way.
Yeah. This is the first map that the only chance will decided on. Let's see if that will change something.
I guess they really didn't want to go on Sky Temple. They really didn't want to go on. Couldn't even give the enemy team first pick. They just couldn't allow that.
I'd rather the enemy have a first pick than go Sky Temple. I see. Feels bad. Such a nice map.
Man.
And of course, short bit of trivia. We all know that it's located above of the Tomb of the Spider Queen. So if you pay attention, like when the boss spawns, he like walks out of this tomb or something, and that's actually the Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's the same boss actually.
Is it?
It is. That's
Thank you, Gexy.
I actually researched this in the Heroes of the Storm wiki once. I know that.
All right. We learn stuff, and we learn it in game number 5.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's... Sorry,
Please go.
you go. No, you go.
I was gonna say that I can only imagine what is it in the hearts of these two teams right now, going in the final, going the full length, and
Oh yeah, keeping a cool head is really difficult right now.
I think this was not a bio break. This was let me wash my head. I'm gonna hit a quick coffee type of a thing.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe noodles. Who knows?
I mean, this is the pinnacle of their division, or not division anymore. Of their division. Sorry. So this is like more like the whole season culminating in this match right now. Like there's so much stress and stuff, and I don't know how to work with that. Like, I mean, you have to kind of calm down, right? You have to be clear-minded, that you don't do obvious mistakes. You just really have to be focused, which is stuff that sometimes even the pros fail to do, right? Because the anticipation just gets too overwhelming.
Yeah, there is a thing we do in work as a joke when somebody's overstretched. We just put a video of Osho saying some stuff because he's so slow and how explanatory, and it calms everyone down. It's
okay,
nice.
Then maybe if we talk like this, the two teams can calm down, which would be okay.
All right, game number 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God, no, please don't.
No, you didn't get choose. Okay. Right.
I'm sorry, I can't commit to that.
All right. Could have done map number 5 like this. We could have.
The whole map.
Why not?
And here is a kill by Reyna. And nice invade by the red team. No, sorry.
Sometimes as a host, I'm forced to there's a lot of there's a lot of situations where there's not a whole lot to talk about, and I really have to work hard to fill in the gap and fill in these breaks, especially when teams are assimilating and forming teams. But with Kex and Apollo, I just can take a back seat here and absolutely relax. You guys can talk nonstop about the most randomest of things. You should be really proud of yourselves.
But why are you talking so fast?
It's a long break, Tofu.
Yeah.
A long break, and you guys haven't gone even for a bathroom break in this 5-game series so far. So well done to you and your batters.
Someone left me alone for casting.
Oh, did they leave? I thought it was a DC.
And I had the beautiful Transparent with me to co-cast like 2 minutes or something. It was amazing experience.
Lucky you. I can
Yeah,
only dream
lucky
of that.
me. Oh,
I
yeah.
was in the toilet dreaming of that event, but it didn't happen. It didn't.
And some right at this moment we have Transparent kind of blushing and also thinking, what the fuck? What the F, guys?
What the love?
Yeah,
Can we do love? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can do love. Sorry.
All right. Kexi, how did you do this season? We already heard Tofu.
Do I
What
really
was
need
your
to say?
experience?
Okay, so I kind of went into a team that I didn't expect to. But yeah, we kind of missed playoffs because on the last 2 or 3 matches we had, we kind of disagreed and had some interpersonal stuff interfering with our plays, which kind of sad, but happens.
Happens.
Yeah, but you were in the same division as me, but we never faced each other, right? Division 4.
Unlucky. We just face each other in Storm League, and it's always fun.
I'll be joining you guys next season.
Oh, nice.
Maybe. I think Kexi is going Division 5. I'm.
My team is kind of degrading, I guess.
Yeah. So you will be in the middle between me and Kexi.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna meet at any point. Yeah.
Right. I think we have people in lobbies. Just a small problem. There's a weird lobby issue. Sometimes Heroes of the Storm does that. Don't panic if that ever happens to you. There have been situations where it will just kick you out of the lobby for whatever reason. Maybe Heroes of the Storm just doesn't like you. But just don't take it personally. It's only because you smell bad.
Yeah, take a shower. Come on. It's not too much to ask. Yeah, Blizzard inserted this gimmick so that the player base can watch out for
Take a
the
shower.
hygiene. Yeah,
It's really a life-saving new form of technology.
They haven't added in a hero for over a year, but they did have that shower gimmick. Yeah, so nice.
Nice. Right.
I mean, not much left to say. My dog invaded me. I mean, that's.
Oh, show him.
Wait.
I hope it's a small one, not a really big one, and now you have to.
It's a very small one.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
look at you.
Small grandpa.
Good
Small
doggo.
grandpa saying hey.
Nice one.
Yee.
Good boy.
So cute. So cute.
Yeah,
Wanted to say hi.
and the dog also.
Everyone appreciates a little bit of doggo action. Well, while we're still waiting for the teams to join, a reminder to anyone who is joining, this is the best of 5, and we are in the finals of Division 6. The final map we are being taken to is Garden of Terror between Fat Asgard and Oni-chan's. They took 2 maps each, 2 versus 2. This is the deciding game who wins the finest metallic plastic as their medals, and which will they will get hopefully sometime at the end of this year, as we're going to go into game number 5.
They're actually quite high quality, guys. So
I can only dream of for one of these.
I played for 10 seasons before I got mine, so you have a long ways to go.
yeah, I played 5.
Double
Okay,
down.
guys, we have the last draft of the game, of this map, of this match. Sorry.
Let's go. Bye bye Diablo.
Oh yeah, so this is the first time the blue team actually has first pick, so it's going to be interesting to see if the bans switch around a little bit, or is there going to be some a switch in prioritization of heroes?
Yeah, we talked about the Johanna, right? Do we expect the ban this time, though?
I don't know, like the red team have let it through every single time. They really don't care about that Johanna, but maybe they have to start respecting it. We'll see.
I think Joanna is still a very, very solid frontliner. Shield provides her. So the biggest issue on Joanna is always cap closing, but Shield provides at least every 60 seconds an opportunity. And they've been playing with other engage options like in Tom, like Durance, Anoop gone. Again, we haven't seen one Anoop, and unlucky.
It's bad.
Yeah.
The
Unlike
poor
the Beetle.
Beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so next ban coming in, which would normally be Diablo now, right?
Yes, they have been banning
Yes.
Diablo.
Let my boy go. Come on. I want to see a final game with a Diablo. And 35 kills. It's not fault.
35. So you have been going down with the kill expectations.
Yeah. And Diablo gone.
Diablo is gone,
Fortunately-
but maybe 35 kills is still on the table.
From your mouth to Blizzard ears. And maybe player souls.
Player souls, as we're going to see. The last ban to come out here from Oni-Chans is the first time they do not have first pick. They haven't switched their Anubarak ban. Will they stick to the Stukov ban? But instead, there she is. Finally, for the first time in Division 6, we see the Johanna ban. She is not going to be played in this game, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to see some other tanks.
Yeah, and it's going to be the Blaze first pick, which is, to be expected, actually. I mean, on this map, you need a strong offlane, right? Because it's too big to easily rotate between the lanes. So you need to have someone who can just stay on the lane for a long time and can maybe even survive 1 or 2 ganks, and that is Blaze. That's just Blaze, because he can get armor, he can heal himself, and he's one of the best, if not the best offlaner right now. We get the Chromie and the Ana on the other side, because it worked once, it can work again.
So 200% characters from this series into Blaze. Let's see what they would get in that 2 picks.
Yeah,
Kind-
Chromie has won the games for them. Anna has won the game for them. So I think Oni-Chan are just like, let's draft what we know works.
Yeah.
Let's play with what works. And what did work was Stukov for Fat Asgard. So they've stuck to him as well as Varian.
Yeah, because the red team had to ban Johanna, Stukov was open. And so Fat Asgard gets the Stukov back.
Ooh, so that's one shot prepared. That's Blaze turns to follow, and it's going to be an ETC ban to even further.
Yeah. And remember when they actually played this comp with the Stukov and the Varian, they were really, really good at it, right? It was really, really good
yeah.
executed. So, and Ana doesn't get a cleanse until 13, I guess, right?
Well, yeah, even then it's not even a hard
It's
cleanse.
not a real cleanse.
Yeah.
So, just thinking way out of the box, but for main tank with a cleanse.
If Karis is going to be stuck on main tank, he doesn't play a very good Uther main tank, to my knowledge. So I very much doubt so. That being said, ETC has been banned out, so he doesn't get any cow action in this series. After the Cursed Hollow game, he is getting those respect bans. I do expect maybe a Tychus to come out here again from KS Kaiser. He played a mean Tychus in the previous series, so I am expecting to see that picked up.
Ooh. Yeah.
Good call. And a Stitches.
And you get the stitches that you expected last game.
How do you control? How do you control that Stitches? What's going to be that damage? 2 damage dealers, 2 picks. What do you do? They need percent. They can't reach anything but Stitches at this point, and Stitches is going to be looking to. Right now, their whole comp is I'm going to play from my living room, and you're trying to get something, some kind of engage.
So Vanish.
Sylvanas and Hanzo again. Yeah, of course. Hanzo was still open.
I love Sylvanas. Maybe mind control this time. Give them a little more time to.
Yeah, as a follow up on the taunt might be a good idea. Also, Sylvanas does have the overwhelming affliction, I think it's called, on level 1, so she does have percentage damage, which is good against the stitches. And if they really have trouble killing that one target, if she goes for the armor reduction on the W on level 13, that should help a lot.
Ooh, and another licky from Smokey.
Really good final pick to hack again through all the way to last pick, which was very shocking, especially on Garden of Terror. Just a reminder to everyone that you can bet using the in-app Twitch betting in place. Scroll either to the top or the bottom of the chat. You can click onto the channel points and bet away your points and gamble them away for exciting possible prizes like highlighting your message. We all know how much we love highlighting our messages, as we're going to go into the finals, the final possible game, as this actually ended up a best of 5 series, a very, very close competition between Fat Asgard and Anichan's very well-deserved spots in the finals, and we shall see how it goes.
Yeah, thank you, Tofu. When Apollo and I return to you, we will know who will be the winner of Division 6. And, guys, one last time. On the left side, we have Fat Asgard with Jolly-Kana on Sylvanas, Calzador on Hanzo, Shining Leafeon on Stukov, Maxias on Varian, Blaze played by Notzap.
And on the right-hand side for Onichan, for last time, Faust on Anna, Chaos Kaiser on Tychus, Karis play his teachers, Lani on Chromie, and Smokey on his Licky Dehaka. Let's go.
Let's
Up
do
number
this.
5.
One last time, guys. Yeah, there was some banter by the players who I have to agree with. It has been a great match this far. So, yeah, guys, you are right. It has been very entertaining, and gotta say, there's a nice hook on the Jolly-Kana. That was
the
a
sleep,
really nice
but look at the jumper potion into the silence. Also very, very nice. And
another tongue action onto Blaze. He now has to use his trade to get the 40 armor and walk out, and he's walking bot. As the Haka is walking top, so the solo lanes are now getting their solo laners, but in reversed order, so they are not facing each other. Karis, by the way, going for the patchwork creation, so no globes collecting.
what we saw in map number 1 with the Dehaka plays, it was always these 4v5s that would secure them the objectives, these timely rotations, and again, no global to counter it. Would you leave Sylvanas on lane to just delay him, potentially keep him on a lane? If he leaves the lane, that Sylvanas is just gonna siege. How are you gonna do it? It's gonna be the big question, I think, that we're gonna find out around the first object.
Should be something in that direction, though. Yeah, someone has to babysit the Dehaka, call when he's burrowing, and maybe use the advantage when he leaves the lane to hard push there, and the team has to just retreat on the other hand. So yeah, as you said, that is how you could handle it. Gonna be hard though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Hanzo running 6 stacks, and Tychus going for dash on level 1, which increases his run and gun range, so he can be avoiding Variant when he moves in. Variant looking.
I'm just waiting for Tychus to get the ding 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 again. Just wanna see it.
Glow build for Anna. Anna kinda deep and alone, but no damage to follow. If there was a low blow, this could have been dangerous for...
Yeah. That could have actually have been something there, yeah. And it's ding 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 ding. Okay. So everything as we expected. The Haka is still top, he has to defend the camp. He can bury in anytime though, and nice Sonic Arrow to sniff out Stitches and Tychus.
Hook misses.
Nice delay, and this is a dead Chromie there. The Haka now coming in.
So the Haka kinda low though. It's...
Yeah, I mean he had...
The potion just missed.
He tanked the complete W arrows from the scatter arrows, sorry, from Hanzo. Yeah.
And that's 9 stacks already. First kill going for Fat Asgard.
Yep. First blood.
Ooh, and the invade into the camp, but Anna with the godlike sleep denying that engage. This would have been a kill. Very well played from Anna. And now this is 4v4 Stitches coming down.
The Haka coming in, he wants to tank someone.
Hans is kinda low, no one on point.
And now
no
Karis is coming. Oh, and the Hawk
Stitches.
gets And Blaze is not here. And now we have this problem again. They went for a greedy invade, and they were 4v4, and now they are 4v5, and actually 3v5. That's the problem. They got greedy again. It's like exactly like in the what happened on Tomorrow Spider Queen. They just got greedy. They could have done their own camp. They didn't need to invade there.
I'd like to invade. I like the first opportunity, but as soon as Anna hit that sleep dart, maybe this is.
Yeah, you need to retreat then.
Yeah.
If you get a quick kill, then that's fine. Then the hacker won't bother burying in. But yeah, that's. By the way, the hacker now getting a lick onto Blaze on bot, so those two are just getting in the rage up, and there is Hanzo is out of his position. He was way too deep in there, and then they're sealing the and also like another nice burrow. He will hit the
The
taunt.
league connects, Varian in trouble, and
Time
level
loop.
wait for Chromie. Level wait, and it's gonna be deletion on. Ooh, the hook just misses Sylvanas, and it's gonna be a double kill for the red team. And
Blue team has to find their rhythm again. They need to get back to what they did before they entered on that camp. And
Blaze going for a very aggressive camp, though he sees that their enemy team being top. I like what the red team did. They left the wave to finish. Maybe they should have proxied the next wave, because this is not gonna be fought. Blaze gonna get it very.
oh my
Blaze.
god, this is
Are they
so
gonna
close.
get you? Oh, okay, run, baby. He's running. This is very dangerous spot to run, though.
Yeah.
Like, if Chromie hits him right now.
Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't.
Alright. So
Okay,
that's gonna
that's-
be. There should be 2 seeds.
Oh, no, Hanzo nicely interrupt there, and there is a taunt.
Down. Oh, but look at
The time trap
Yeah.
denying the
that was
low blow
already.
silence. That was so
Now
nice.
Lake misses, and now that's Hans's world.
Yeah, and now Blaze is ready to get a. Oh,
Ooh,
they
the Jet Potion.
Anna stopped. I think Anna stopped the channel. She could have gotten through with it. I'm pretty sure. Time loop onto Blaze, who
epic.
is really low. He's dying there.
But the Haka is one variant, also very low. Varian's gonna die. Can they turn
Yeah.
to the Haka? So it's 2 for 1, and Stitches with level
Level
10.
10s, and yeah, it's not Gorge. It's the Putrid Bile.
Yeah, Sylvana's gonna be the next one to die, and it's gonna be 2 seeds for the red team. And
Yeah. It's looking
level
rough for the
advantage.
blue team. It's looking really rough.
6-2 in kills, early level 10s, and Odin for the first time in this series, and isolation again from the Haka. Grandma going for nano boost. Is this gonna be Putri Bio with nano boost?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that could be. Oh,
That
that's
could be
disgusting.
nasty.
That's disgusting. That's so nasty. Yeah. I hate that. Oh, I hate it so much. But yeah, Putrid Bile Nano Boost. That's really mean spirited. Not in the spirit of esports. Which I'm kidding, of course.
Cam, Blaze, rotate on time. Oh, this is gonna be.
So we have 2 arrows. We have the Silence Arrow and the Dragon Arrow. We have, of course, Sweeping Strikes and the Bunker.
Like the bunk. I mean, if Blaze manages
Ooh,
to get.
that was close. Sylvanas
That was.
almost got-
Oh, and. Oh, but look at the arrow hits almost everyone. The silence one, though. Did it? Silence the Haka dead.
Yeah,
And
and
the
now,
blue team
now Hanzo
turning the
going
tile.
deep.
Blaze. Can Blaze. Oh, look at that. Time stop, but Tyker's die stop. And blue
Yeah,
team goes for the camp invade this time.
This
So-
time it should work. This time it should
Sure.
work, definitely.
Meanwhile, red team says, okay, you take our camp, we're gonna do some siege on your midfield. Objective still not picked. And Tyker sees that for just 6 more seconds. The blue team.
Sylvanas is channeling it now, and we have another invade.
I love that.
camp.
It's a cheeky play. I mean, no one from the blue team check. Oh, they're coming now. Tychus is still in a different continent. The lake connects. And
Varian is coming in, he gets a taunt in.
he's kind of alone.
Yeah, no damage to
Cooking
follow up, and
Blaze.
also Stukov wasn't there. And we have a small black arrow push by Sylvanas on top. Gets half of a tower.
And both teams gonna do their mini final.
Yeah, we have a decisive seed spawning now, so
Yeah.
everybody wants that, and Sylvanas is doing a very safe rotation because she knows, oh, if I get caught now, that means enemy will get.
Ooh,
a
Blaze
50.
looks looking, but
Ooh.
Hook does not connect. And
So what does the blue team do now? The enemy has level 13, but they need to contest the objective, right?
I think you leave Hanzo and Blaze to just stow. Like Blaze can stow multiple times, though he immediately got shredded by
The hacker coming in, that could be. Oh,
Gorge into Stukov and no Gorge, sorry. Ooh. Sylvanas goes
Sylvanas
deep
going
and there's
way
no
too
way.
deep again. Yeah,
And she's
you
gonna
can't
die.
do that.
Sylvanas that Stukov, that was a beautiful hook from Karis. Second time he hits it on the healer. Now he absolutely wanted to get that minion and he got it. And
Yeah.
that minion is gonna...
That minion is gonna die.
Is he? Come on, guys. They let it live. They let it live. Okay. So nothing I say can be confirmed. Okay. And it's gonna be first objective going for the red team. And already, I mean,
We have
Thought
one
God.
keep on top gun, bot keep, sorry, 4, of course. We have
Yeah.
the top 4 gun. Bot 4 is now also gun. Mid will fall.
savable. Maybe savable.
What? Really?
Well, they have 4-man focus on it, and maybe with the siege cam harder, can they? It's gonna be clutch.
Are they actually defending this? No, right? The camp is hitting it.
Yeah, but you know that your bot
Yeah.
keep wow is gone.
See,
There's
I
gonna be
told you
keep
from
there.
the very beginning.
It was gone. I should have listened to you. You are
Yeah.
my wisdom
Stop.
teacher.
Stop denying me.
I think you're a god. I can't deny you for nothing. And bot keep now taking huge damage at proportion, misses, less in trouble, but immediately pops the bunker to get out.
Yeah. Silence arrow off. No, silence arrow. Sorry. I was completely wrong there. I thought he was silenced, but he wasn't. Weird.
Good. And the
here's
engage
a nice
arrow hits
engage.
to Daika's silence. Stitches already used his ult earlier. And
They want
the kill.
Karis, they ping him, but they just can't get enough damage.
but
And
Blaze
now,
in trouble. Survives.
oh, he
but
gets back in. That's him dead.
It's gonna be that, but the hacker low. The hacker can. He does survive that. Variant level 13 did take the mortal strike, which is reducing the enemy healing with 50%. Back into the hacker.
40.
What did I say? 30? Did I say 30?
You said
40.
50.
It is 40. Yeah, it is 40. You are absolutely correct. Once again. And and that's looking rough. That's looking bot keep less than half HP, no structural damage when it comes to actually
are-
all walls are up for the red team and level 16 was level 15.
Yeah, that's right now it's looking like the only chance will take the title. So it's not over until it's over, as we all know. I think that's a song title or lyrics or something. Whatever. How do you? I mean, as the blue team, you now have to quickly get level 16. I mean, if you win one team fight. Oh, by the way, that's yeah, exactly what I thought.
Oh.
You're gonna jet propulsion, then he's gonna hook you.
And
But he actually gets out? What?
beautiful, well played. And
Okay.
I don't think they contest this. I mean, they don't. The blue team, they don't care for this objective. It's just going to be the first one for the red team. So
What I wanted to say is if the blue team wins one fight, then they can immediately get objective because they already are at 2 of the
Yeah.
of 3 seats.
I would love to see a play where, hopefully, potential, they win a team fight, they push their waves out, and then they pick the objective. Because from now on, that time is going to be big. You will have that time. And you, I mean, if you pick the object, even though this one doesn't lose health as it walks, you want it to be full HP when it hits the forts, and you do need to take care of these forts. But that being said, it's gonna be hard. Red team playing very compact. They have even the hacker with them. They don't split. They want to give them that one-shot potential because past level 16, if Varian hits a good town on a solo target, away from the rest of the team, that could turn the tides. I like it. They stay as 5. Very well played, very well called. Red team, they don't split.
They just don't
stay.
want to be caught out of their rotation. And
Crommy sneaky peeky finds everyone. And but Tychus kinda alone. Look at that.
they need to go for Tychus now. Chaos, guys.
Level 1 Valo. Beautifully.
That was really nice. And now we have rotation. And are they just gonna give the objective? The Haka is.
Place jet propulsion out. The Haka is sniffing. He's kinda alone.
Oh,
And
you saw that Chromie tried to use the trap.
Oh.
Didn't work.
I did not, but Arrow flies and hits
Arrow
3
hits
jet
3
propulsion to
people.
go. Silence to follow. Everything kids.
They get Ana.
Tychus,
Anna.
what a helping hand! Oh my god, Karis. And Odin out to protect. Meanwhile, 25 armor for everyone getting out from the bunker. And
Do we have black arrows on Sylvanas though? They need black arrows.
I do. Let me check.
No, she doesn't.
She
15
does
seconds.
not. Yeah, indeed. And
They get
look at
Tychus.
that.
Nice.
Look at that. That's big.
That
As
is
we
actually,
said,
yeah.
this is a good. Oh, but the variant. No follow up for that hook. And
Still,
we
they
said
got some
big,
kills now, but the red team is 1 level ahead, right? They need to.
Yeah.
Oh, are they actually going for it again?
no, the freeze is big, but there is the ton. And another helping hand, but does not save the Haka. And another stacker there for 1 minute. They can get a keep. I don't think they go for 4. Let's see what they decide to do. It's a big decision time.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Push a translator.
It does look like that's gonna be a keep call. And the Haka is out for 40 seconds.
There is a nice hook
Hook on
again.
Hanzo.
Karis
Jet
with
propulsion.
his hooks.
Carry slow though. Everyone.
Hanzo will die here now. Yeah.
And the piercing sands just
Piercing sands
shred them.
doing that.
Why?
Again, blue team too greedy.
3v5 and 3 kills.
Yeah, and can they finish? They have 20. Look at bot keep.
They can march. The Haka's gonna global in.
A
It's gonna be a real...
determined hard push bot could be a game
Odin is
and
up.
cup winning.
Odin is up and he's waiting for his level 20 and should be big red.
Yeah.
If it's big red, they can go. And I think it...
He didn't.
He can. He can. He should. Okay, he picked
Now he picked it. He picked it while he was in it, but that doesn't apply to its good use.
I think
So-
you get the extra damage. It doesn't prolong, but Chaos right now being hit by mid for the big arrow. The silence to follow. Both damage D was very low. Anna manages to heal them up. Down into Chromie. Chromie gets the
Chromie
time.
will die here. Oh,
Bushido plays. Can he slow? No,
this is amazing. So many of those traps.
Is
Just
this
stopping everybody.
Master Clash or is this Division 6? What is this? Oh, but carries low. Carries
Besides
that.
here we have a time loop on not zap. Yeah, they
And-
don't want to fight. Like, okay, 79%. Okay, so yeah, I think they could have played that smarter, but still, the game is still open. We will also soon have
Place.
level 20 for the
Plays alone though.
yeah.
Bunker out. Can he escape? Yes. Okay. Fair enough. And
Okay.
Stitches that for another 30 seconds.
Yeah, we have Bullseye, by the way, on Hanzo.
Blue
with
team's
Golden
gonna come.
Storm.
That's a dead Vala. They can't save
Oh
Vala.
no!
Nothing
Oh
is.
no!
Sorry. That's not a Vala. And
And now
Guys?
they have a black arrow push here
yeah.
on bot.
3v5 again.
Oh wow! This is so much back and forth by those
This
two
is
teams.
the final we wanted, man.
Yeah, it is. It is actually. This is not a clap. Both teams are giving it their all. Both teams deserve to win this, and I gotta say they have been amazing.
But the
Oh,
damage
not Zed!
misses, and there is no bunker. The arrow though connect. Not Zap very low. Odin chases. Look at that mean big robot. Now, it is 4v5. If they manage to heal up, I can actually turn. And the Haka going for objective. He's kind of low. If there is a rotation, Stitches. Can they kill Stitches? They kill Stitches.
They can. Okay, they get another staggered death in 62 seconds without a tank. Now they need to get the keep. I mean, Sylvanas could have the Black Arrows back again. There they are.
Yes,
Nice.
there they
So
are.
this is keep. This will actually now relieve the pressure from the bottom. Oh, so many damage. They have to
Chromie
go.
just hits everything. They can't go core. Chromie defense
No.
and their own core has a camp on it and a catapult. But they're not
Yeah,
gonna die.
but there is a nice catapult from the mid lane helping defend. So
Yeah.
that catapult is a hero.
They can capitalize on that stagger. That is gonna be just an objective picked, I guess. Maybe a camping bait at most. But what a beautiful final map. And 11 to 12. They're close. They are getting close to 37 kills. Come on. And they're looking. Stitches is not here.
Okay, they're going for it.
They're going for the camp. They're not checking the bottom one. Imagine if they have. Now.
Oh, there's
There's
no
gonna be a
taunt yet. No taunt yet.
It's gonna be just propulsion, and it's gonna be a big problem if the hacker dies. The hacker with the big
Haga gets
silence.
the silence out. But what is Sylvanas doing? Whoa!
Something in
And-
between smurfing and suiciding, but I think smurfing was the right thing.
Oh wow! No, I was so sure she would die there. Wow!
I got sweaty with this play, and
Yeah, me too.
Charlie, good job for not dying. This is all I'm gonna say. That was, if she was to secure the kill, worth it. I mean, another stagger that would have been devastating for the red team.
Yeah, true.
Now, Blaze separating from the team, and is it gonna be a rotation to him? No.
Wow, this is so exciting.
So intense. I mean,
Yeah, it's really intense. I can't imagine how the players feel right now.
I love the decision from the blue team. They need to reduce the constant pressure they've been having, and they're gonna take top 4.
Yeah,
Give
Black
the op-
Arrows activated.
And that, you know what? There's gonna be a parity on the map. 2 keeps for 2 keeps. A bit
Yeah.
more damage for the red team, but a part of it, blue team actually making it back.
Yeah, and also they
And-
have now the siege camp on top. This will apply some pressure onto the top.
Guys, there is no camp there. That's not...
And they are trapping. Blue team is trapping.
Yes, but there is no camp there. Like there is no point for the.
Yeah,
Red
they
team
expected
rotate.
the enemy to not safe rotate, but they did. So
Yeah.
it was a nice attempt, though. They
It
don't.
was.
It's so important to not show yourself right now. Like they are being scouted by the Chromie now, so that's that. But still, playing with vision is so important right now.
Yeah.
And there is a small. They don't know that there is a time bomb. There he is standing in it, and there was the ping. So
This, they know.
this can be critical.
This can be, but red team misses the hook and no play. And by the way, blue team managing to turn them up against the hacker. I have to say kudos to them.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
Early game, absolutely going for the red team, but then mid game as well.
So now blue team has to take the seat, and they have problem tanking it right now. So these are seconds that could cost, but red team doesn't seem to be. Oh, Karus is looking for.
Stukov. I love what Varian did there.
Yeah,
what a-
he knew that it was coming. And there's a
Down. Time. Stop. The arrow connects.
big
with
arrow
me.
again, and the bunker actually.
Look, everyone. It's big. And what a team fight. But no one. Oh, the hook into Hanzo.
Oh, it
Hanzo
gets out
took the one-
silenced by the hacker.
The hacker that. The hacker that.
He got the
Arian-
silence out there.
Varian 1000 HP. Does he step up? Grommy damage again, and the robot just does so much damage. And
Wow, so
that
close.
was
So
close.
close.
And but Tychus, there is no trap to save him. Silence. Can they deliver the damage?
Yeah, but Hanzo is on the other
coming.
side.
Hanzo coming, but another time stop. Chaos rotating to it. Can Varian? No. Okay.
No. And also no jet propulsion here.
30 seconds on
Whoa.
the hacker, but he's gonna come. If
Guy-
there is no delay.
I can't take the suspense. Come on.
Dude, Two
This is
objectives
amazing.
for both teams. Map
This
number
is-
5. Yes,
It's a decisive map. It's a decisive seed. It's everything to be
yeah,
what a
yeah,
master.
yeah,
Hope Garrus, he gets out of the D.
And arrow is up in 1 second. Are we gonna see an arrow before the hack is here? No jet propulsion, so there's gonna be a
hope if the
grenade.
gun doesn't hit. They.
By the way,
Yeah, you guys, you
look
can't do
at the
that.
hacker
Okay.
back. The hack is nothing doing. The hack is gonna be upset.
Oh no! What a feed!
And the bunker is
no.
up. And the arrow
It's two again.
is this it? Are they turning it?
Oh,
Sylvanas is low. But
And
plays nice.
Plays
Plays
nice.
nice. And Varian is so low. Varian is nice.
No
They turn it
way.
again. They
No
turn
way.
it again. What is this? Oh, the hook just misses there so low. If
What
Tyke is
is
nice
this
now,
game? What is this game?
they're
Come
looking.
on.
What? Hans,
I
they
mean-
can't defend this, guys. Stop them. You can't defend this.
The Haka burying in, dying immediately, but then the whole team fight took another turn.
Wait, is this defendable? Lanes are pushed.
They need to
30
quickly
seconds.
defend top.
for the
They
front
should go top now, defend top, and then immediately go bot. Ah no, they can't. Okay, they need to.
I don't. I
bot.
think. Yeah, just F top and bot's gonna. It's going to work. They have some time. Maybe these seconds. No, guys, leave it.
Yeah, now you have to back. Yeah. Oh, they are on the core. It's a Odin with big red button.
They
Yeah.
need to quickly
Oh, wow.
react. The shields are gone. The shields are gone, and
We
they're
need
coming.
we need an immediate arrow. There it is.
Arrow comes and hits 4.
Triple punch, triple punch. Big silence.
I don't know. Oh, look at that freeze. And what's that?
Two guys. They need to.
They can defend it. They can defend it, man. What is this game?
Whoa! What?
Can they save meat? I think they can save even meat keep.
Wow!
And they still have two. They still have two. They can play around them. And what?
I mean,
Uh,
red team
game.
forgetting that arrow is a thing that Hanzo can hit you guys with arrow. We're too clumped together,
Sure.
and that enables. Oh, are they finishing? They want to finish. They want to finish. Oh, I don't think. Ooh, it's gonna be rough.
Maybe
Oh no,
okay.
they're just going for camp.
Is it just me, or it looks like Kazu's arrows have like double the size of a normal arrow? He constantly hits 3-4 men.
He only hits more than one. He never hits only one.
He's like, I'm a Hanzo. I don't
And-
hit just one. I go for 3 or more. I don't play game. Okay.
I like that impression. We have minions on the core, by the way. We have a catapult there.
And the catapult's gonna start. But, they're catapults defending the catapult. So, catapult on catapult action, and Blaze helps out. So, no
Yeah.
issue there. Blue team, though, is gonna spam some camps. They have the option now to defend mid and take. Do they have time for camps, though? I don't think so. No, maybe one camp.
We are almost at 28 minutes, guys.
Oof.
This is so nerve-wracking.
Dude, I've never
Right.
lasted that long. It's just in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah. Like, at this point, my brain would be melted. Can you imagine their shot call? I don't know if they play shot call or they play, everyone contributes, but
Democracy.
yeah. I don't understand these things, but yeah, possibly. And it's, oof, man. Can you imagine the brain of everyone, actually? I mean, if it's a
Yeah.
shot call, worse, but that's melting. And Tattoo camps pushing, but blue team decision making. I don't know how you take decisions at this point.
Yeah, now
From it, it's not
every mistake you make can be the final mistake, right? When you lose the team fight now, both teams have win conditions, right? Everyone has a keep down. It's possible to backdoor and stuff,
Yeah.
so
Someone will defend bot, and they know it, but there is no one on the obj. And okay, Chromie checks for a gank. Good job.
yeah.
Varian looks for the stitches to catapults
And now they will walk into
into a trap. It is a trap. Arrow hits.
There's
Hanzo no
there's
how
still
yet.
Dragon
And
Arrow. There
there
it
it
is.
is too. But the cleanse.
Yeah, immediately cleanse and go into the bunker. Time
okay.
trap is.
But the
time
robot
loop is-
again. Hook misses. Come on.
No,
No one
one
dies.
died. No one died. That's,
Anticlimactic. Let's go. Another climax coming. Come on.
guys, this can't be it. I can't take this, guys. Please. Whoa!
Another hook misses, and the master hooker, Valud not there. Blaze looking. What do we have as a
Oh,
note?
Blaze got.
Blaze is in trouble. Blaze on 1 HP. Varian a bit deep and alone.
Yeah,
In a word of pain, and
that's the
alone.
GG.
that
I
is.
think that's GG.
I
That might be
think
GG here.
they need run, guys. Run. I think that's GG. It's a match to call. I don't think there is. Ah, you say that?
No, there is
Ooh,
a.
but there is the hook
there
into
is-
Stukov.
there's a-
And
GG.
GG.
What a
catapult.
game, guys. What a game. Unbelievable.
Oni-chan. Oni-chan, winners of
Division 6 Cup.
Yeah, congratulations. Well played. Well played. Fat Asgard as well.
Wow.
Very, very good opponent. Both
Okay.
of you teams.
Wow. I'm so, wow.
Yeah.
I'm so done with everything right now. Let's go back to Tofu and let her talk because I can't. I just can't anymore.
Yes.
GG, well played. It sounded like many climaxes were happening there. So well done to casting such a long and exciting series, but also well done to the winners. Oni-chan's absolutely well done. You're taking fantastic prize of the glory and honor of winning Division 6, season 17. There we go. And you will be obtaining the finest metallic plastic hopefully by the end of the year. But to talk about it, Chromie topping the stats with 107k. Next to follow up was Hansa with 89k, almost doing as much damage. Fantastic saves by Anna, but also Anna was such a big target. Dehaka trying to survive a lot of the single target burst, but the Stukov silence underneath after the variant taunt was so big that they managed to kill Dehaka the most. Also, speaking about Des, you got 33 kills, the most kills in the series today. Congratulations, boys. You get to have that for yourselves.
Nice.
Thank you to
Massive.
both teams. Massive.
Yeah, we gotta say that this was so enjoyable. Like I really couldn't stand the suspense in this last map anymore. It was like really hurting me physically. Like, are they just really? Are they coming back right now? No, they aren't. Yes, they are. It turned all the time. It was so amazing. Such a nice game. Such a good series and well deserved for a grand final.
And guys, both teams, you deserve to watch these replays many times and enjoy your plays. There was some sick plays that I couldn't believe. This is Division 6. Like, GG, guys. Really, that was beautiful. And Toffo Kex, it was a massive pleasure commenting with you, casting with you.
I'm pretty sure we are now trying to get someone from the Only Chance in here.
So we will be doing interviews shortly, but before we do that, Transparent is going to jump in just because he'd like to do a bit of thanks. So Transparent, will you jump in and do the honors?
Well, I was going to thank the teams once they come for the interview as well.
Oh, okay. Apologies. You wanted to get them in here. I thought you...
I will also
You
thank,
should-
of course, everyone who has helped this season. The stream team, the moderators, of course, and all the managers and stuff that go into it, as well as the web team. They've done a lot this season as well, helping out with stats. But here we go. I'm going to drag everyone in, and we will get into it. And I shall say congratulations to everybody here from Oni Chance. Finally, out of all these seasons, you have made it, you have done it, and you will get your finest. Well, no, the Heroes Lounge medals made actually a quite nice metal now. It's no longer a meme. Congratulations, well done, Forst. How does it feel?
To be honest, like, it feels fucking great. We have been playing for many seasons, and we got into like the playoffs a few times, and this is the first time that we actually won it, and it was the weirdest season ever because almost every game we played with subs.
That is quite sort of a nice thing, but it's also, it's part of the the Heroes Lounge sort of way is that you can have subs, and you can build your community around your team and find your way. And of course, you were playing today with some subs. So yeah, I would like to say just big thank you, of course, from everyone here at Heroes Lounge. So well done for playing for so many seasons, as well as playing all season here and finally getting in the win. So yeah, big well done here from Heroes Lounge, guys. Tofu, take it away for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
As well, I'll just
amazing. And I will really want to thank you for all the subs that have played for us this whole season, because without them, in some very strange and also very quick events, we just had to get them, and without them, we just couldn't have done this.
you wouldn't have enough medals to give to all the subs, I suppose.
Sadly, no.
No, unfortunate. Oh well. Well, I'll start with the questioning. How difficult was it getting a tank last minute sub? I know that Karis bravely stepped in for you. How did that go?
It was a bit of stress yesterday. We were looking for subs in the evening because we had our game. We didn't know if we would make it from MK Robotics. And then today was stressing. We had a few subs, but they got denied. 6 subs got denied by Asgard today.
Yeah.
So kind of last minute we got Karis, and it's amazing that he was here.
I think what they meant to say there was Karis was our first choice, and we couldn't have done it without anyone else.
The first choice that was not denied.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I understood it like that. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
He said it like that.
That's the way.
Yeah,
it
like
is.
if he was our first choice, of course, but we knew they would get denied.
So, guys, I gotta say, I'm so thrilled right now. I have so much adrenaline coursing through my body because that last map was just so suspenseful, and I was all the time. It could have gone every way, right? It was really, really close, and it was really, really nice. I just want to hear from you guys. How bad was it for you? Was it easy to do shot calling decisions? Was it holding you back? If we engage now, we lose everything. Was that ever in your mind?
Can I say something? Late game on the bottom, we tried to play for the hooks. So it was amazing when the best thing that happened during the games when Karis said, all right, let's go for the hook. Oh God, the hook missed. Back off.
I was like, back.
Yes. Can I ask
Yep.
how many times did Karis say during your games that he inted out of his mind? How many times did he say that phrase?
I think only 2 times or something.
Only 2. That's
Not
moderate.
many
That's fair.
times. Yeah. He did say a lot that he needed some tea.
There was tea drunk. It's a 5-game series. You're gonna have copious quantities of tea.
Yeah,
I
it was
guess I will
certainly very
agree.
difficult.
And guys, so it's Chromie who ran every time she showed, she won. Always Chromie, that single little thing that separated the 2 teams.
Yes.
Yes.
Good
The
answer. Okay,
time
next
traps
question.
were phenomenal.
The time traps.
Oh yeah, the chase on bot lane where Chromie, where Lani just kind of escaped and had one time trap, popped it, went away, put another one in place, went into it again. It was so funny to watch.
No, Chromie, amazing player. We're really happy that she could step up and help us. And especially last game, the last match, so much vision we got with the Chromie. We could really work around and position better and cover the flanks
Yeah,
with those amazing.
Yep.
Visions.
Chromie was one of the reasons why we could actually navigate the map as tightly as we did, basically, and kind of force the win. That's for sure.
And N9, Lani was you were a sub as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm a sub.
What a sub then. I mean,
Thank
talk about allowing the wrong one.
It's ironic because our main mage player, he's a
It's
main
a
Chromie.
clone, you mean?
That is ironic, yeah. Last question for me, guys. That fight mid, the enemy team was pushing with 5 into your 4. You were 3, and you killed 3. How did you feel? Did you know that you're 3v5?
Yes, but if I recall correctly, we did a big hook. Not to blow my own trumpet, but also they were under the keep, right? So
Yeah.
Anyone else want to comment on that? Because I don't remember it that well.
I think it was again mainly because of the Chromie. The Chromie just has the big range. Like Varrier needs to go in, but then we can't really. Also was after 20, so with Odin, we had like a lot of defensive options that did a lot of damage under the keep, and that's I think how we got a few of them, and then they couldn't go further anymore.
It was very well executed. Indeed, it was Odin and Chromie that just turned the tide there. You are going to lose a second keep, and this could have been a different game too. Very well played. For me, that was the play of the game. Yeah.
That in particular is maybe one of the strengths of your team. Actually, like very decisive and very good shot calling there to do the decisions. And just as Apollo said, that definitely saved you a lot of stuff in this game. So congratulations, by the way, from me. I think I haven't said that yet, but congratulations.
Well, I think it's particularly impressive given that I've literally never played with these people before.
Yeah, that's
until 2 hours ago.
We've had some stressful times. We have had a lot of throws.
Yeah, we had all the drama that the finals really needed. I mean, in every possible case, whether it was the score or whether it was the inside drama.
I mean, we as casters, and I'm including Tofu in that, we are happy with the games because we had 5 games. They were really close.
No.
They were
Some of us haven't eaten and have been doing this since 2 p.m. So we weren't very happy for all those clownable moments. No,
okay,
no.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that. So for me and Apollo, it was really nice. Tofu hates you. So,
it was definitely a very close series. And congratulations to your win. You will be in contact about your medals at some point by management.
Can I have, do Lani and I get a medal as well, even though we were subs?
I know that it is discussed that subs can get medals, but for example, in my team, we had a sub for our finals and we got 6 medals and we could give it. But the case is, you had guys so many subs, I don't know if you can.
We can narrow it down to the finals, I think.
I mean, the players in the finals would get a medal. Oh?
Well, you'll get 5 medals and you'll definitely decide who gets it. But we will wrap it up here. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out, for doing this whole contest, from the start of the season. Congratulations on your win. You really deserved it. Pat yourselves on the back and open yourselves a can of beer after this, because well done to you.
Thank you very much for casting these games as well, and I will enjoy watching them back.
Yeah. Definitely, you will definitely enjoy watching it back. Thank you so much to Kex and Apollo, ladies and gents in the chat. Give them a Bolo bus for such a amazing cast after 5 long games. They must be completely out of breath, but definitely very well done to you guys. Do you have any last words?
Just GG put the both teams. It was a pleasure casting you guys, and have a good evening.
Yeah. Just to complete it, Tofu, thank you also for doing stuff. Transparent, thank you for being a producer here, and I guess Frozen Storm was also behind the scenes. So thank you guys for being here, for investing your time. This is not something that people do all the time, so thank you very much, and it was a delight.
I echo that. What he said. Yeah.
Yeah, so to mention on the side, Frozen did do the Division 6 Division 6 and we're also doing Division
Team, we're going there.
Okay.
Division 7, thank you DK as well for doing the management part of that. We really appreciate people putting in the time and volunteering for this. If you wish to volunteer for anything, whether it be casting, moderating, anything and everything, web design, we have loads of things there. Please do join us in Discord, !Discord, and we will be happy to have you help us out. And Trans, do you want to finish up? Any last words before we end?
No, that's it, everybody. Thank you very much. Tofu, thank you very much as well for hosting all day. Thank you very much, everyone who's played and everyone who has watched. We will see you next time, as soon as we'll be back here tomorrow at 1500 CEST. That's it, everyone. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.